Let's see if she's ready to get back in. Let's see if they're ready. Let's see if they're ready to get in. Cool, let's get started. Hello, hello.
Hello, yeah.
Hello, nya.
Hello.
Hi. How you doing?
Wow. How you doing?
How you doing?
Doing
How you
good.
doing? Good. I wanted to go off the right off the bat. I want to go and tell you that I really love your design. Because a lot of the cat VTubers out there, a lot of them go for like more of like a Neko Power kind of style. But you go for a very techno like neon kind of style.
Oh yes, yes.
Which I really like. I do like the first time I saw you, I saw the hoodie, the little cat ears in it. I love it.
Oh my cat ears. Yeah, I still got that one. Oh, not this one though, but I still have that model.
I know. I like it. I like it. It's really cool. It's really cool. I just like the idea of like the hoodie with cat ears. You know, I think it's cool.
Yee.
It's really cool. Well, thank you for coming on my show. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice
I'm
and
happy
chill.
to be here.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's gonna be nice and chill. I'm pretty sure you're gonna love it a lot. You're gonna make yourself at home. You know, like very chill, relaxing place. Don't look too far into the background because I haven't cleaned that yet. It's still a little dirty from the last
I mean,
VTubers
it's
I
fine.
had.
I'll just shit on the floor.
Oh, no, no, stop it, bad cat.
I'm a cat.
Bad cat. No, bad cat. Where's my spray bottle?
Look, I was never house trained, okay? I
Oh,
was
what?
adopted by my chat.
What? You adopted by chat? How dare?
Chat adopted me, and here I am now.
I see. Makes sense. Well, you know what? We'll see how chat responds to you being in a completely different environment. Maybe you will be just as lewd, or maybe they will be very say so.
Oh, I'll be very lewd.
Oh,
Nothing's gonna change.
Well, that will never change, no matter what. Well, we'll see how lewd you can be. We'll see. But first, for the people who don't know who you are, how about you shout yourself out for a little bit and tell everyone who you are?
Okay, well, hello, I'm Neo, your local dumb gender-bending kitty cat. It is nice to meet you all. I am a variety streamer over on my Twitch. I mainly play JRPGs and horror games, but I occasionally play shooters now and then.
I love
I
it.
like to do weird voice acting and dumb shit.
You do voice acting?
I like to do dumb voice acting when I'm streaming and whatnot.
Oh, well, let's hear it. Let's hear some voice acting.
Let's see. What character should I do?
Yes. Hello, champion of Azeroth. I wish to save you from the corruption.
Corruption. Oh. That sounds like a DM kind of voice. Or like a Dark Lord, you know?
Oh yeah, I like doing all sorts of voices, like
Gadget. It is I, Dr. Claw.
Oh.
I love doing strange voices like that when I stream.
I love it. You're like, I will get you next time, Gadget.
Gadget.
Yeah. I love it. That's cool. That has to be back in like the childhood when he was.
Oh
in the
yeah, that's
cartoon.
like back in the 90s. Holy shit.
Mhm.
I'm
That's
ancient.
crazy.
Like I'm born in like the 89. So
89. Wow, you are a little old. You're a little older than I am. But
I'm like 33. So
you're
yeah.
33. I'm 30. I'm about to hit 31 pretty soon. So
Damn,
we're
still baby.
still. What's only by a couple years? Come on.
Not your baby.
Oh, my baby. No baby. We're around the same age.
Oh, I'm a milf. So
Oh, okay.
that's why chat tells me I'm a milf.
You're MILF. You have MILF energy, apparently.
No, I don't have MILF energy. My chat just says I'm a MILF because I'm over 30. I'm like, that's not how it works, but
That's not how it works.
You
That's
know.
not how it works.
it's not how it works, but that's how they fucking think it works. Little gremlins.
A little gremlin noise. Yeah, how can you have gremlin and MILF energy? I feel like they're
Fuck
two
if I
complete.
know.
It's so complete different.
I have a
So-
strange chat. My
You-
chat is like diverse.
They're very different. They're very different. But you know they
Oh,
must
they're
be.
very different.
But they're great, right? They're lovely. They're amazing.
Oh yeah, they're lovely
All right,
when they
yeah.
want to be.
If they want to be.
If they want to be. Half time it's usually their little shits and like this cause chaos.
Oh dang. We'll have to watch out for that. Last game you played was Legends of Heroes: Trails in the Sky.
Oh yes, Trails in the Sky, my favorite game. My
Oh
childhood
really?
game.
Is it worth? Because I've always heard about the Trials of Cold Steel. Like, is that the same thing?
That's a sequel. It's a
Okay.
sequel.
Yeah, I've heard of those
Uh,
kind of series though.
You want to start out in the Trails in the Sky and then work up to Trails of Cold Steel, and I think halfway through the Trails of Cold Steel franchise, you want to switch to another Trails franchise that takes place in between the current Trails game.
Oh dang! Oh dang!
And then back to the Trails of
down.
Cold Steel.
I better write this down. This is like a whole
It's a pain
timeline.
in the ass. It's fucking complicated.
Well, do you think it's worth it? Do you think worth getting into?
If you have the time.
I don't. I barely have time to do anything nowadays. So much work. So much work.
If you're willing to spend like 100+ hours and understanding the lore and everything, then yeah.
I know, like.
But no, I'd just recommend Final Fantasy. It's easier.
True. I'm playing the 7 remake right now. So I've been having fun with that one.
That's
good. It's good. But have you ever gotten into the Persona series?
Oh yeah, I'm currently playing through Persona 5 right now, I believe, and then we're gonna go back and play 1 through. But yeah, I've played all the Persona games.
Go for it.
because there's Persona 1, 2, and then there's 3 and 4.
Makes sense.
So it's called Shin Megami Tensei.
Yeah, that's the original, and then the Persona was a spin-off, but then Persona's got way more popular.
It's more pop. Well, it's more pop in the West than it is in Japan.
Definitely. Which is nothing wrong.
It's definitely worth a watch.
Well, I'm playing through 5. I tried 4. I couldn't get into it because I don't know. I just turn-based games always been difficult for me. You know, I usually don't get it.
Damn.
I grew up with like real-time strategy and real-time like combat. You know, like the Tekken series, Ninja Gaiden series, and stuff like that. So when I had to wait to do my attacks when I was a kid, I just couldn't get into it. You know.
Oh damn. I grew up in the fucking 90s where you had to fucking play turn. That was mostly it. It was like Dragon's Quest, fucking Final Fantasy, Legends Dragoon, shit like that. That's what I grew up with.
Yeah, I didn't really have those kind of stuff when I was growing up. I had like Tekken, Mortal Kombat, Metal Gear Solid, Soul Calibur.
PlayStation baby.
Yeah, I'm a PlayStation baby. I am 100%. I've always been a Sony person. Always been a Sony person.
I was over here born with the fucking Sega Mega Drive and the Nintendo.
My brother had a Nintendo, and he always played. I always watched him play like games like Kirby, Mario. He was a huge Legend of Zelda fan, so I always watched him play those kind of stuff. I always just play like PlayStation stuff. But you know, it's still fun. It's still fun. It's just like it took me a while to get into the turn-based strategy kind of series, and I ended up finding myself loving like Metal Gear Solid and like Splinter Cell and like games like that. So when I first ever played Final Fantasy VII for the PlayStation, I couldn't get past the first enemy because I didn't understand how the combat system worked. It was so different. I just couldn't understand. Oh, the code's coming off.
Sorry,
something serious.
That was the wrong. That was the wrong time.
Whoa. I thought I just imagine now. I was like, you could get past the first enemy in Final Fantasy. Just take off your jacket. It's like, get ready.
No. I mean, I don't know. I guess if you were born on the PlayStation, you go to Final Fantasy, it's gonna be difficult, especially if you play FF7 or something. That's a jarring experience.
No, well, that was my first time playing a game like that, so I thought it was really weird. It was super different for me. The only like turn-based I've ever like played before that was Pokemon. So like, they really didn't really understand how Final Fantasy thing worked. As I grew up, I started understanding and appreciating those kind of stuff. And I started playing games like, you know, Trials of Cold Steel, Secret of Mana, Dragon Quest, and all the kind of stuff like that. And I fell in love with Persona 5. I fell in love with it. I tried to play 4, couldn't get into it too much. I went to 5, loved it, beat the hell out of that game. And then backwards and stopped playing through 4, beat that eventually. And I tried 3, but it was too old. It was too old for me. It's too old.
I mean, 3 is I don't know if I'd recommend playing the remaster that they did because it's a bit iffy.
Really?
That's for sure. Yeah,
that's the one I played.
Weird. The remastered version?
Yeah, the PS Portable version.
Oh god, no! I'd play the original that came out on the old consoles. There's I prefer the original. I didn't like the portable one.
So
the audio's all fucked up.
It is. It's really bad.
That's in my opinion, it is anyway.
Makes sense. I actually, so so if you play games like old retro games, kind of stuff like that, do you play on the original console and you stream that, or do you
No. I use an emulator.
Oh, you use emulator? Okay.
I come outside. I use a fucking emulator. You think I'm gonna hook up my old fucking Nintendo or try and hook up my old Nintendo? Good Lord, no.
Well, see, that's what I'm doing. So, like, I'm playing. I do a retro game each and every month. I mean, each and every week, and I have an old PlayStation 2 and a GameCube,
Yeah.
and I've been playing some old school games on those things. They're a little bit easier to plug in and get that thing set up, but it was definitely like interesting. It's definitely interesting.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, I just prefer to like plug in an emulator because I know how to work that shit, and then boom, game's running, good to go, baby.
Just go.
We
Let's go.
good.
We good. We good. I love it. I love it.
Gucci.
We very Gucci. Very Gucci. Well, right now I'm playing through. I tried to do the Onimusha series, and I got stuck.
Oh, God bless your soul.
I know, right? Like I played through the I'm playing through the second one, and I think I got soft locked. There's nothing I can do on this one person.
I would recommend fucking watching a walkthrough when you play them. It's
Well,
a
like,
fucking nightmare.
It
to
was
go
so
through that game by yourself.
it's so annoying because like I thought I was doing pretty good. I finally beat this one boss, but then right after this boss, I barely have any health left, and it pushed me right up to another boss, and there was no way I could heal. There's nothing I could do, you know. And like this boss is designed to not win. You cannot win the boss. You just have to outlast him. And like I died so quickly. Like I have no idea what I'm doing. No idea what I'm doing.
Yeah, it's a common theme with the fuck, I have. Yeah, it's a common theme with that franchise.
I love it.
I mean, I'd recommend if you're looking for a good retro game, Panzer Dragoon is a good one.
Panzer Dragoon. Oh, I'll have to write that down.
It's a I guess it's kind of like a rail shooter, but it's like it gets better as the series goes on.
You did remind me. I want to play like games like Metal Slug and House
Metal
of the
Slug's a good
Dead.
game.
Yeah, like I have those downloaded on my PC, so I want to play those games. But it's been a while because I feel like rail shooters like on PC is a completely different breed. Because back in the
well, yeah, it's just a mouse.
well, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like back in the day, we played on arcades when arcades was the thing. You know, we would go to arcade like rooms, like at malls and stuff like that, and we would use a gun, and that's how we would aim for those kind of games. At least for House of the Dead, Metal Slug was, you know, joysticks and stuff.
Well, Metal Slug was something else entirely.
No, yeah, 100%. But I played it on PC, and shooting with a mouse and keyboard is 10 times more easier to shoot than on like cabinet like keypads and stuff. I feel like.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be like that.
But
I just prefer doing it that way personally.
Doing it on arcade cabinets or PC?
On arcade cabinets because you kind of got that whole pew pew trigger shooter vibe.
It's a good vibe
to what you have now with PC.
You're like staring out in the great blue over there.
Oh, it's because I have like 2 different monitors, so I have to look between 2 of them.
Dude, do you want me?
So
Do you
fucking crazy.
Do you want me to flip you?
I don't mind. It's whatever's good for you.
I think it's funny.
My mouse was on my left monitor, so it's like,
Oh, I think
I always forget that it's on the left monitor, so
there
I
you
have
go.
to fucking always look to the left.
And now you're like staring at me. I love it.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Makes it better then.
I just love it because you're just like, oh yeah, no, totally agree with you on this. Oh yeah, 100%.
Let's look at it now. I mean, that's how I talk to chat sometimes. Like, yeah, okay, I'm totally listening to all the shits.
Yeah, I'm totally listening to you guys. Totally listening to you guys. Yeah, I know. Totally. Look at that.
Totally.
Well, let's get started with some questions, shall we? Are you ready?
Shoot, go for it.
Cool. The first one is, what made you want to get into streaming in the first place?
What made me want to get into streaming in the first place? Let's see. I mean, I think at the time, HoloLive wasn't really a big. Well, they were, they were around. I think I'd watched a few of Miko streams and a few of Kirio Coco streams. But I assumed, it's like a Japanese, sort of, VTubing streaming thing. And I met like a English VTuber called Hannah. What? How do you spell her name? Hannah something? Hannah Kiyomi?
Hanaki?
Hannah. There she is. I found her. Oh, I lost it. God damn it. She's like a mantis VTuber, Hanayome Kamakiri. She's like an orchid VTuber. Like, she's the first English VTuber I met that like kind of got me into VTube. Like, I'd seen Iron Mouse and Silvervale and a bunch of other streamers, but like, you know, they were like fairly big. You know, like they already been streaming, they had a following. And like I found Hannah, and Hannah was like one of the first people that was like, "Yo, go for it! Like, live your dream, be a VTuber." So I was like, okay. So I started out as a male model, then I transitioned into female, and then I went full female.
Oh, nice. Go for it. Go for it.
So overall, I've had like 3 models in total.
Do it. You know.
It's cheap.
I feel I feel like if you enjoy doing something, you just go straight and just do it. You know. It
Oh,
shouldn't
yeah,
matter
definitely.
what
No,
kind of model
definitely,
you have, just as long as you are able to do your thing.
No, definitely, I agree.
Makes sense.
Like-
Makes sense.
Being I don't know. I'd say being a VTuber has been really fun though. I've enjoyed it.
It's nice. Well, see, that's what I love about VTubing, like VTuber models in general, because it allows people to do the things they want to do without like showing their face. You know, you probably always wanted to do this kind of stuff, but
Oh,
now
I was
that-
on the stream, but I don't feel comfy showing my face. That's all.
exactly. So VTubing allowed you to do that, and now look at you now. You're having a
yeah.
lot of fun.
Oh yeah, streaming is a lot of fun.
And that's what I like about VTubing.
Yeah, but no, the first person I got me into was Hanayomi. He's like one of my longtime friends. I think I've known her since 2020.
Oh wow!
No, 2019. 2019.
Oh, wow! That's cool.
Yeah.
Do you do a lot of collabs with her?
Oh no. Hannah, I mainly play single player games. Hannah plays single player games as well. I think we did do a few collabs with Final Fantasy, the MMO, Realm Reborn. We played a few times together on that, but besides that, no. Like, I play single player games. She plays single player games. We just kind of just hang out now.
All right, so my question for you is that do you prefer playing single player games just because that's wow, what tongue though? That
Sorry.
tongue.
I was stretching.
You're stretching.
my mouth.
That's how you stretch?
Yeah, basically.
I love
It's a habit because my chat makes me say "nya" a lot. I always have to stretch my fucking mouth and my tongue out. Everything gets cramped.
I guess so. I guess saying yeah all the time, you had to stretch out your mouth muscles.
My tongue muscle definitely because it gets fucking cramped. Like saying "nya."
Nah.
Annoying.
Nah. So is that how you get good nyas out? Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, your tongue's black.
It is. Oh, that's because of the shading. That's why.
Oh, I was gonna say like,
it's the
did
red
you...
chroma.
Ah, I see. I thought you ate something that you shouldn't have eaten.
Oh no, not before the stream. That's after stream.
Oh, after stream. Oh,
That's
well,
that's when I eat the coal.
what?
Don't worry about it.
Ayo.
I eat the coal after stream.
You eat the coal.
Yeah.
Alright,
Don't you eat coal?
You gotta be
Look,
honest. I have
I'm a
no idea
different
what you're
breed.
saying.
I'm a different breed, okay? I eat coal. Like coal is an actual coal. Like coal.
Oh,
from the
coal! You mean like okay, like the things that like Santa Claus gives you, you're bad.
fireplace. Yeah.
So I'm guessing you've been pretty bad for many Christmases.
Oh, I've always been bad. I've been bad
So
for
that's why
many
you just have a mountain supply of coal just in the back. It's like, yeah, might as well eat it.
I mean, I tried to fuck Santa, so.
Oh, and he didn't like that.
No.
Oh, I don't
mean,
know.
do you think Mrs. Claus would be happy about that?
Sure, yeah, but like, come on, like, what is his argument, dude? It's a freaking cat girl. How can I
mean,
not say no? Like,
it's Santa.
yeah, so Santa Claus should be more aware of that than anything. You know, like it's a freaking cat girl.
I mean, there we go. I mean, yeah, you can't really do much with Santa.
I guess so, man. I didn't think he was so like against anime.
I mean, Santa, cancel him.
I don't know,
Santa,
canceling Santa Claus. He
2023.
didn't want to have sex with the cat girl. Freaking,
Oh, fuck.
I can't believe it. But so going back to the question before, so you prefer playing more single player games? Is that because you just prefer playing those games on stream, or do you try and play competitive games but you didn't have that engagement?
I used to.
Yeah, did you not
I
have
used
the
to play
engagement?
League of Legends.
Okay.
I mean, it's not that about engagement for me. It's just more about I enjoy single player games more. And I when I was younger, I played a lot of competitive games like CS:GO, League of Legends, and let's just say it burnt me out. And to this day,
Same.
I'm still addicted to League of Legends.
Same here. I'm trying to get to gold, and oh my god, I've been having some of the worst games I've ever played in my entire life. Oh my god, I don't know why.
Oh.
I just don't know. Like maybe it's because I always stop. So I'll rank to gold, and I'll stop playing. And then whenever a new season comes up, I'll resume, and I'm so freaking rusty that like I'll look at other people and like, wow, you suck at the game, and then I do something stupid, and I'm like, oh, wow, I suck at the game, and then I put it into silver 4, and I'm like, I had to climb back.
I mean, the highest I climbed was high gold, maybe low plat. That was like years ago. Now I just play for fun. Like now I play if my friends want to play, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm not touching ranked ever again. That shit like ruined me.
I don't mind playing ranked because you know, like that competitive, like because okay, so the only reason why I play rank on League of Legends, is because I put way too much time and way too much money into that game that I need to justify that I'm okay at the game. Because I can't, my mind can't like fathom that I put too much time and money.
Fallacy.
Yep, exactly. So like I cannot not be good at the game. I have to. Like logic dictates that if you played something long enough and you put a lot of resources, you should be good at it, right?
I mean, I guess. Depends how you look at it. I mean, there's a lot of streamers that have been streaming for a long time, so I guess technically the sunk cost fallacy should apply to them as well.
True, you think so too? And trust me, I've seen some VTubers and other streamers play that game. They do not apply to them at all. But I know, I just like that's just how my mind works. That like I just can't not put the time and get good at something if I put a lot of time and resources into it. So I try to rank to at least get to gold because I thought, okay, gold's a good baseline. I can do gold. Just gold.
Well, anywhere between bronze and gold, you're stuck with specially challenged people, is what I like to call them.
Yeah.
Then it's like, oh no. And then from gold plus, then it's like even more specially challenged. And then when you get the platinum, then it's like, oh great, toxic.
Yep, exactly. And usually I just try. That's why I say I'm just trying to stick with gold because at least they know what they're doing, you know. Because I feel like I know what I'm doing. I just suck at it.
That depends, because there's some fucking people that are boosted as that shit to get the gold. At least it was when I played back in like 2019.
That was the thing. Yeah, that was the thing. Boosting like was a very big thing back in the day. I don't think it's that big anymore though.
I don't know. I haven't played competitive in a long time. I just play casual now.
Well, I remember back when like League of Legends was like, really popular, when there was like everyone who was streaming and anything like that. It's still really highly streamed, but like just I feel like it's not as popular as it used to be. But that was the thing
well, it's only popular with the LCS now.
Yeah.
I used to watch a lot of League streamers back in the day, but like I don't know what they do now.
Yeah.
Like I'm like Cutie, Bunny Fufu, Zed, a bunch of those people I used to watch, but I don't know what they do these days. So I don't really watch them.
I think they moved on.
VTubers.
Yeah.
I have no clue.
I just watch VTubers too. Like I had an ex, and she was telling me that like every time she jumped on to like Twitch to like look at her recommendations, she's a VTuber. She's a very lewd VTuber. And so she would have all these like hot tub streamer girls all on her recommendations. All she would have.
Yes. Hot tub streamers, yes.
And all over here, and she's asking me like, why don't you have any of these kind of like VTubers on? Like, why don't you have these kind of stuff on mine? And I'm like, I know I have a whole bunch of VTubers in my recommendations because I watch a lot of VTubers. That's just how I do things, you know. My entire Twitch time, like my Twitter feed, is all VTubers. I have jumped into this rabbit hole of VTubers, and that's all I get now. It's all the algorithm sends me. I don't get like.
I mean, that's. Well, yeah, Twitch just tends to recommend what you watch the most. So I don't know if your girlfriend's watching a lot of fucking.
I probably should. Well, she's not my girlfriend anymore, though. But like, it's so hilarious to think that like, oh yeah, no, like, yeah, they recommend you things that you normally watch, and she would, and it's funny because I guess I'm very wholesome because she would like try to like look at my Twitch, see that I only have VTubers on there. She would look at my Instagram and sees that I just have a whole bunch of anime stuff on there. And she's like, where's the girls? Where's the naked girls? I'm like, I don't know.
Random.
It's random. I think it's funny. But it's all good. It's all chill. But yeah, I just thought that like because I like to play competitive games every now and then, but I find myself like disconnected to my chat whenever I do that because like I'm always afraid that I'm going to miss something if I'm in a really competitive game. Like when I play League of Legends, I can't talk. I literally can't talk.
I mean, that's
have
fair.
to focus on what I'm doing. But with single player games, I can like pause it, I can stop it, like doing the dialogue things, and I can go and talk to chat. That's why I thought like the main reason why you like streaming the single player games is because of that connection. But you just like playing single player games in general.
I just like playing single player games, but I do like engaging with chat because like I'm currently playing through Elden Ring on Friday, so I tend to have chat help me. It's like, oh god.
Oh god. I beaten that game and I was able to beat Melania, but I wasn't able to solo her. I just was only be able to beat her if I had people with me. So that's how I was able to beat her.
I think last Friday and Saturday we beat. I think Friday. What did we do Friday? I think we did most exploring on Friday. And I think Saturday we beat the first person
Oh.
at the castle.
Oh.
We beat him first try, and
First
then
try,
we got to
nice.
we got to the second person in the castle, and I was like, oh no, this dude's insane.
Godric.
So I had to use
his name is.
Godric, yeah.
Yeah.
Godric was insane. And I got to use a summon to beat him. Was like, nah. After like 2.5 hours of trying to solo that bit, no. Like, only getting worse.
So I a lot of Elden Ring players like to go for specific builds. Are you just randomly?
I have no clue what the fuck I'm doing. We started off katana, and I don't know what the fuck's happening now. It's like just random shit. I think we're now currently wielding a polearm +8, I think. That we found randomly in the red area of the map that we weren't supposed to go to.
Oh.
Because my chat thought it'd be funny as fuck to tell me to open specific chests to teleport you across the map.
Of course, they teleport you into the mine probably.
Oh, we've been to the mine. We've been to the far up right side of the map where the big people are on the.
Oh.
Went to the far right side of the map where it's all red and shit. It's like, yes. Chat, you've chosen to send me to the nicest of places.
Of course. This is how you treat your VTubers. Yes. Send me to their dark areas.
On the plus side, they did give me a bunch of OP gear that I could use, so I was like, okay.
Okay. Nice. I like it.
It's worth it. I'll take it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Let me take
Goblin nature.
my goblin nature. I'm gonna send her to the red area, and then we'll see him die millions of times.
Ironically, I didn't die, so they kind of backfired. All that happened was I ended up getting like a bunch of good shit and running around.
Hey, you know what? That's perfect. You know, true gamer over here. True gamer. You're able to beat.
That's a fucking with chat.
Well, that's the best time. It's the best time to do it.
Chat likes thinking I'm stupid, but I actually am more intelligent.
Oh, see, they come in for the cute anime girl, and they leave with the knowledge of being a true gamer. Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Totally.
Sometimes half time it's just me being a fucking bimbo.
It depends on the game.
In circles.
Depends on the game, right?
I mean, technically, because I got lost for like 2.5 hours in one fucking zone. I couldn't figure out how to get out, so I was like,
oh no.
That was a fun time.
I'll have to check out your Elden Ring streams next. Then I'll check it out.
Bless your soul.
It sounds fun. Sounds interesting. I haven't watched. I don't think people stream Elden Ring that much anymore, so it'd be kind of cool to see again.
There's still a few. There's like still a fair amount of people. I don't know Vtuber wise. I know like there's a few Vtubers that are playing it currently, like Alara and.
Alara is playing Elden Ring. Wow, that's the only
Alara's been playing it as well.
I only see her play Smash and talk shows. I haven't really seen her play.
Oh no, she's playing Elden Ring on Saturdays, I believe.
Oh snap! Well,
late Saturday night she does Elden Ring.
Do it.
And then I think on her YouTube she does Colossus, whatever that fucking PlayStation 2 game was. That Colossus game you could play where you slew Colossuses.
Oh, Shadow of the Colossus.
That's it. That's the one.
Cool. That's a good game. That's a good game. That's an old school game. They did remaster it recently, so it's actually pretty good.
I don't know which one she's playing. It might be the remaster.
Probably. That's probably the easiest one to get into, and this definitely looks a lot better. So if she's trying to show it,
so.
I imagine so too. Cool. All right. Second question. Are you ready?
Go for it.
And what excites you the most about being a VTuber gamer?
What excites me most about being VTuber? I guess. Hmm. I guess the fact I can express myself a lot more as a VTuber.
Mm.
That's
But
my well. Yeah, I guess that's it for me. I can express myself a lot more of all my emoticons and shit.
Yeah, you probably can show off a lot more like expression in his face that you can't do with your regular face, right?
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Go. So like you can make it like that's the cool thing. Wow, see you're judging me. You're judging me right now.
Yeah.
See, which I like because I think that's really cool to be able to just like, whoa, really interested in something. You probably like my hat. It has cats on it.
Oh yeah, I like your hat.
Thank you. I thought you would. That's why I wore it. I was like, cat girl. All right, let's put this on. Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't like cats?
Of course, exactly. I have a cat right there. It stole my spot like he usually does.
Hey, yo.
A freaking cat. You woke me up today. I try to sleep in as long as possible because I stayed up way too late last night.
Mhm.
And I wake up of the normal cat sound that always wakes up the people of him throwing up in front my.
No, that.
Sorry, I
You
got
saw
distracted.
nothing.
Yeah,
You saw,
I definitely saw something.
you saw nothing.
How can I not see that? It was so bright. It was blinding me.
Nothing.
Nothing. That is so cringe. It's so
It's
nightmare
cringe,
fuel.
I know.
It's so much nightmare fuel.
I know. My chat demanded it, so I ended up getting it fucking rigged into the model.
Ah! That's
Old
scary.
Neko exposed.
See, that's my sleep paralysis demon right there.
Paralysis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, no! That's even worse. No.
Ah.
I don't know what to say about that.
You're getting some good shit. It's always so fun.
I see. Oh my god. I love it. But do you own a cat?
Oh yeah, I own a little shit box.
Yeah, freaking like, don't you love it when you wake
That's all
up?
it is. It's a shit box. It literally poops in a box.
Yeah, that's what he is. He's 100%.
It meows at me for hours on days.
He sleeps, wakes up, poops, and then meows to me to death for his food not being full. Even though it is full, it just has a little circle in the middle of it.
Oh
You
no,
can't see it. That's all he does.
Definitely, no, definitely.
Uh,
Mine's the same.
but like I feel like you would understand me more than anyone that you wake up in the middle of the night because you hear a cat going.
Oh yeah.
It's literally
Well,
how I
mine's
woke
more-
up.
Mine just likes to fucking crawl on top of me and just sit there and just meow in my face like, oh, okay.
Yeah, he will literally like lick my nose to get me up. That's usually
I need to get up.
Yeah, he will only do that like I would 100% just stay in bed all day.
I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that, but half the time it's I'm either doing something in the background or I'm working on shit in the background. So I
Sorry.
barely get sleepy time.
Le banque de cat. Sorry, I got distracted. The cat was distracting me.
Hey yo. Kitty
Ew.
distraction.
Yep. She knows how to distract me. I like the Hatsumiku. Look. Thick Link. Wow, Thick Link. I love how thick he
Hey,
is.
it's my thick linky.
The Thick Linky. Bonk. The bonk.
The bonking.
The bonk. Hey, thank you for the follow. I love the fact that as you start wiggling your body, people starts to come into the stream now.
Lol.
Is this what I need in my streams more often? I just need to have like a cute cat girl just wiggle her body. Whoa, she's going all out. We're gonna get rated
lot
by
of wiggling.
800 people now. Watch.
Wiggle, wiggle the boob.
Wiggle, wiggle the boob.
Can't show it off too much. I don't want to get you suspicious.
Demonetized right there. Like, no, I just
I'm
need
always
to.
worried with Twitch. Twitch is so fucking stingy with what they allow and don't allow.
I know, right? I like I said, I've had worse on my streams so far, so it's not like I haven't had anything really that bad. I think the worst thing I've had was there was a VTuber who had a you ever heard of the Disney ride, the Haunted Mansion?
Yeah, I've had
So
it. I've heard of it.
It's really cool. I love the ride, but she was in that theme, so I thought it'd be cool. Nice hair.
Oh.
I thought it'd be cool to have the
Oh.
Haunted Mansion theme song play to introduce her.
Oh no.
Yeah, but I got DMC
Fucking
hit
slapped.
hard.
Fucking
Yeah.
Disney.
Yeah, no, I got DMC hard on that, so I just removed the video, so it wasn't that bad. I just felt bad. Oh, no,
He's like, nah, bitch.
yeah. It's sad. These bonks of a Neo. Okay, so I don't get no bonks. Good, good. See, I didn't do anything wrong, so you get the bonks. I'm chill. I'm good. I haven't done
How
anything.
this is gonna look.
No bonks. Whoa, whoa. The chroma.
I don't know
The
how
chroma.
it's gonna look. It's gonna look weird.
Wow,
Yeah.
you are like half invisible now.
Paul.
Oh,
Yeah, let's go to this here. Emerald.
oh, cool. I like the green. I like green.
Yeah, chat demands I have multiple hair colors, so we have
They
multiple hair
demand it. You guys demand it. You have to have it. They want you the LED cat girl.
colors. The LED. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, they definitely want the LED. I think this is the most favorite one though. This one.
Oh, I like it. I like the two different
Oreo.
colors. I like that. I like that. That's cool. Oreo one. I like that. I always loved black and white look. Like as you can see, I actually have a little bit of a black and white myself. So
Yeah,
I love that look. You know. So I like that look.
Oh, yeah,
It's
I
a cool look.
noticed.
What were we talking about before I got distracted by you?
I don't know. This is why I'm good at. I distract people from what they're actually going to talk about.
Yeah, I know you distracted me, so I was kind of like, what was I talking about before? Oh yeah,
You'll
the
never
cat
know.
waking me up because he threw up on
Oh,
my
yeah,
on my.
yeah.
That's how I woke up. I wanted to sleep in. I really wanted to sleep in today. Like if it wasn't for my cat, I'll be in my bed the entire time until you actually like, hey, when are we streaming? I'm like, oh yeah, I would have gotten up.
I don't blame you.
But
I mean, that's what
unfortunately,
the weekends are for, though.
yeah, no, trust me. Like I've been really great like doing that. And then of course my cat was like, nah, bleh. Clean
I mean,
that.
your cat's never gonna let you sleep in.
He will never let me sleep in. He's just like, me food now. I'm like, ah. Anyway, let's talk about the third question, shall we? This is going to be an interesting question
it.
for you specifically because you are a cat girl.
Oh.
There's a lot of cat girl VTubers out there, aren't there?
Oh no. Yes, there are a lot of VTuber cat girls. There are a lot of us.
So, what do you do to help you stand out in the community?
To be honest with you, I've never really thought about it. I've never really thought about the other cat girls. I kind of just do my own little thing. Like I guess for me, it's more that I'm more. Well, I guess I'm more me. Like I don't
You're
try to
you.
put on a persona when I stream. I'm just me.
Just you.
I'm
Oh,
just
well-
this dumb bimbo cat girl. Says dumb shit while I stream, and I play what I want to play.
Well, that's really interesting because like I feel like that's actually the best way to actually like get out there and do stuff, right? Like that's a really good way
I mean,
for.
I know there's a whole like market for putting on a persona and wanting to be the woo waifu material, like
Ooh.
that sort of thing.
Mhm,
But I'm just me. I'm the dumb bimbo cat girl that my chat loves to fucking tease and bully.
mhm. Do you think that's how you got pretty popular? Is that like you just yourself?
I don't know about popular. I guess semi-popular, or maybe a little bit popular, but I guess that's what attracts people to me is my personality. That I'm just a fucking goofball.
Is
I
that
love
why
to be
you?
funny?
You're pretty funny, I gotta say. These kind of quirks you've been showing just a little bit ago is pretty good, pretty interesting. Love it. A thick link is that the reason why you like to follow our lovely guest here, the Neo cat girl? Like it because of the bonkins you like to bonk.
I mean,
her?
I'm sure the model helps as well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the model does help. You can't deny that. But all right, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right, then this is going to be a little bit of talking in the future, though. But what is some games you're looking forward to streaming in the future?
Ooh, let's see. I'm currently streaming Final Fantasy 3. Wait, was it 4? 4. I think I'm looking forward to playing Final Fantasy 8 when I get around to it, because I'm doing the whole franchise right now. So
Oh,
FF8 is one of the games I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to showing chat the rest of the Legend of Heroes franchise, and I guess the big game I'm looking forward to playing is the new Dead Space remake when I can afford it.
One day soon. One
I
day.
maybe Callisto Protocol, because chat didn't want me to play Callisto Protocol, so I do want to play that at some point, even though it's garbage. I hear.
It's not garbage. It's just like I feel like the main thing issue was that it was off the assumption that it's made by the same people who did Dead Space. So people
Oh.
thought that, oh, it's gonna be just like Dead Space, you know, it's the next Dead Space. But when they got into it, it was missing a lot of the Dead Space elements that we fell in love with. Like,
Ah.
have you ever played Dead Space before?
Oh yeah, I did a marathon stream of playing all 3 of the games in one
Wow.
day,
Nice. Wow, dang, go for it.
and I only got to beat one in one day.
It is really long. It's a
Champion played
really
on the
long
hardest
game.
difficulty.
Oh, that's even worse. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was the
Um,
worst mistake of my life.
Yeah. But go normal for those games. Go normal. At least.
Oh, we beat them. We beat like 1 and 2 on the hardest difficulty. 3 we had to drop down to hard because it was impossible at one point.
Oh
No,
yeah.
fuck that shit. But no, it was fun. I enjoyed it. Like,
Nice.
but no, definitely, I definitely want to play the new Dead Space. And I want to play Callisto Protocol, and some of the new Final Fantasy. Definitely the new Final Fantasy games coming out as well. 15.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Definitely want to play that. That looks fucking amazing. Because I'm a huge FF nerd.
Yeah, well, sounds like it. It seems like that's like for what I can see in you.
I'm a big fucking JRPG nerd. I fucking love every JRPG. Like, I don't know if it's like I'm looking forward to also playing the what's the one that came out on Switch recently? Symphonia.
Oh, okay. The Tales
I'm looking forward to
series.
playing Tales. Yeah, I love the Tales series as well.
Nice. Makes sense.
Yeah, I'm
there's
looking
a
forward to
lot of
most
those games.
JRPG games.
All right, cool. I like it. Going back to the Clash of Protocol. I wanted to like say that like for someone who likes to play Dead Space, I think the main issue with Clash of Protocol is that it doesn't have the elements that what makes Dead Space really good, and I think that is the atmosphere, because you are like when you go into Dead Space, you have that like really eerie sounds, like creepy things always happening to you. Like you can tell if something's going to happen to you or anything like that. But with Callisto Protocol, I feel like you kind of were just thrown into it, and it wasn't really that creepy or sad. It was just really gross. It was really nasty. And the combat was really difficult. Well,
Yo, Paul, great. Chat can laugh me for like fucking hours. Like
what?
Every fucking combo.
Well, see, the way it works now is that it's kind of like a fighting game where you have to dodge the attacks in a certain rhythm.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so you probably like it because you can like dodge the attacks and then you like hit them. Like you barely use your gun at all in that game. You really don't really use your gun at all. You really just use your beat 'em up stick, and that's it. I know. Oh.
I mean, I do like those types of games. I love playing like hard games like that.
Well, then you probably like that game a little bit more than most people did.
I mean, we'll see.
We'll see. Cool. Are you gonna play any games with your fans?
My fans.
There's a
I
little
have
one.
fun by doing yes, little chat. I've been meaning to play games with chat. I always get busy. Like I'm usually drained after playing. I think I stream 4 days a week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday.
Wow.
And then sometimes Saturday. But like I'm usually drained come the weekend.
Makes sense.
But it's like guys, I stream like maybe 1 p.m. until about 9 p.m. my time. So it's like between 7 to 9 hour streams.
Wow.
And then I'm drained. And then like I don't know, like maybe I'll do a community night. I do anime nights from now and then where we watch animes.
I was afraid to watch anime because I feel like
we don't do it on Twitch. Good God.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to get myself shut down. Jesus.
That's what I'm saying.
My friend Nep does that. My fucking streamer friend Nep watches anime on his Twitch. I'm like, oh my God, you're just waiting to get fucking channel shut down.
Yeah, I can't do that. I can't do that. Rose...
I mean, I would do it if it was allowed. I don't want to risk my channel.
No, I wouldn't either. Like that's why I've seen people like do it, and like, oh, that looks a lot of fun. I would totally be down to do that. If I don't get
TV shows.
Yeah, yeah, but even like
I watch Gordon Ramsay from now and then, and I watch Kitchen Nightmares.
Oh, that's awesome. I love Gordon Ramsay. I love watching all his stuff.
Even though we're not supposed to, I still watch them. But I'm hardly gonna get slapped by Gordon as hard as I'm gonna get slapped by fucking Koei Tecmo and shit. Fucking over in the anime.
I'm pretty sure they have like a system in place to be like, you know, if they recognize like certain sound, they'll probably be like, maybe we should look into this kind of stuff.
I don't know. I just prefer doing it on Twitch. I like doing anime nights on Twitch now and then.
Makes sense.
And I'm not dying from fucking streaming some.
Yeah, I think I maxed out.
I definitely do want to do community nights though, at some point.
Nice, nice.
Like maybe community games. I don't know what the fuck would play though.
I'll play like Jackbox,
Oh,
Goose Goose Duck, or something like that. Those are the popular ones that I've heard.
Give it a try.
Do it. Definitely go for it.
Oh,
But yeah, I maxed out like 4 hours. Whoa! Ah! Ah!
Creepy, right?
What is this?
What is this? This is called hunter mode.
Hunter mode?
Yeah, I'm just like a silhouette of eyes and mouth and shit.
That's one I've never seen. Oh my god! Oh my god, it's so creepy. Okay,
I know, right?
I take it back. The other one, like this one was way more creepier. Oh my god.
Oh, I forgot about this one. Halloween here.
Oh, I can't really. Doesn't really work with a chroma.
No, I just forgot. I have so many fucking ones. I'm trying to remember which one it was. There it is. There's the one. Oreo here. Boom.
Boom.
There we
Very
go.
cool. Oh my god, I'm going to.
I have a habit of pressing on my Steam key, but
That was terrifying. Oh my god, that's the next Dead by Daylight monster right there. Oh my god, it's creepy.
no. My chat wanted a horror mode, so there it is. Hunter mode.
There you go. That's very horrifying. Hey, what does Thick say? Roses are red, violets are blue. Bullying this cat is what I do. I guess Thick does.
Yes.
Thick does
that is what
actually
Link
bully
does.
you.
Oh yeah, Link is one of my longtime fucking.
I love it. That's why I asked him, like, what was the reasons why, like, Link likes to follow you and watch you, and I think it's because he just likes to bully you a lot.
Oh, that's most of my chat. My chat just loves to bully me, but I also play into it, so they also love it even more.
Makes sense. Yes and no. All the yes and also no. It's because of the booba. It's always because of the booba.
True, that's fair. That
Always a
Booba
booba.
does bring in the views.
The booba brings in the viewers. Yep. It's almost because of the funny stories and moments. Funny stories. I like it.
Oh my god. Oh fuck me. Yeah, I some of my stories are cursed. Like I told one at Christmas where I dropped my new dildo in front of my mom. That was awkward.
You know what? That
Oh.
would be very awkward. Yeah.
That
I
was an
agree.
awkward moment. And
Yep.
She just looked at me like she was so disappointed. I was like, oh.
She's like, that's not even big enough, man. Like, come on, dude. Like, you need at
No,
least a little
it
bit
was
more
big
inches.
enough. It was a bad dragon.
Oh.
And
So
she
he's-
was just like, just staring like, what the fuck is this?
Is this
nothing
what you
more
do?
than-
Is this what you do?
She's like, is that what you do on Twitch? No.
No, no, I promise. This is not the things I do on Twitch. I do it after Twitch. After
This is what I do after Twitch.
Twitch.
On Fansly.
On
No,
Fansly.
I don't really. If I was gonna do that, I'd just do it on Pornhub.
Oh yeah, just Pornhub. Just yeah, I'm pretty sure you have a set section of all your Pornhub stuff right there.
Oh, fucking hell, no. God. I would be banned off Pornhub. Well, no, this was worse shit on Pornhub than what I would do.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Not too bad.
Not too bad. Okay, so let's talk about your body. Let's get into it, okay?
Oh god, here we go.
What's the thoughts that went into your design of your model?
My model. Well, let's see.
Ready to
I would-
hammer. Ready to hammer.
I'm a big fan of sci-fi,
Mhm.
so that's kind of how the outfit got made. My sci-fi outfit. My original outfit is my punk outfit because I like my whole premises behind my model is like I like punk, I like gothic stuff.
Hmm.
Like sort of like I'm a bad girl, bad bitch vibes.
Okay.
But secretly I'm a fucking gremlin. I'm a gremlin behind the facade of me being Oh yeah. But no, the proportions I kind of left it to my papa. I was like, yo, my papa you can design me however you want, just as long as we've got the aspect of like a badass bitch who's really a gremlin.
It's really
Good for it.
gremlin.
Yeah. Like my
Yeah.
next outfit I'm planning with my papa is gonna be heavily cyberpunk-esque from Edge Runners
Nice.
and
like
very gremlin-esque.
Very good. I'd love to see it. I want to see it. I want to see some cyberpunkish.
Oh, it's I can't wait for it to be fucking done. Like I've got to save up for it, but we got the design done. It's just a matter of waiting for him to color it and shit.
I can't wait
It's
to see
very
it.
Rebecca-esque.
Oh, that's cool. Chromaing
Very
up.
gremlin energy.
Maybe go chroma up. Chroma up to be the Rebecca.
It's gonna be pure gremlin. Like it's gonna be very sexy, but gremlin energy.
Sounds like Rebecca right there.
I'm very concerned though on how it's gonna come out. Because I'm like, oh, it has to be Twitch safe as well.
Oh, so that tweet is going to be.
I don't want to happen what happened to Nyanas, where her fucking model got turned. She debuted it, and then she was banned for fucking 7 days.
Freaking, that's so stupid. Because again, I don't understand why like certain things get banned, but then we have hot tub streamers literally with like strings on them, still making content, still doing stuff. I don't understand people.
It's amazing.
I don't understand Twitch. Twitch has a thing against anime. I bet.
I mean, I guess, but some of those highest Twitch streamer subs are like Iron Mouse and Shy Lily and shit. So
yeah, well,
they bring in a lot of money for Twitch.
Yeah. So then why did they ban freaking Nanners and her outfit if she's
know.
like in the same realm as like Iron Mouse? And
I mean, hers
Double
wasn't
standards,
that
right?
bad. Like, I mean, like if you compare mine to Nyana's, like we're kind of the same. The only difference was like you could see a bit more of a I guess it's kind of the same.
I think you're a little bit worse than Nanner's outfit. Because Nanner's just seemed like she was naked, but she technically was covered up.
I think it depends. Like since mine's a bikini,
Yeah.
I can get away with it. With hers, it was an outfit. It's different.
We just need to put a hot tub right behind you and be perfect. Perfect.
Oh fuck no! I'm never doing hot tub stream. Even though I probably get a lot of views until I speak.
Get a lot of views, and they're
It'd be
like,
a
"Hi
silence.
guys," and everyone's like, and everyone's like, "Oh, shoot,
God.
oh my god."
Oh shit. Well, I mean, people jack off the footers and femboys, so.
So you know what? They might be like, I'll stay a little bit longer. Maybe we'll go good.
Let's
And
be honest,
that's
that's the only reason people go to fucking those sort of streams. You go to master. You don't go there for the content. You go to the jack off.
I don't know why people do that. Like in the first place, I think it's weird that people go to streams just to get themselves off. Like it does not make sense to me because you're already on the internet. You're already going to do your business. Why don't you just look at Pornhub or something like that? It would be a lot quicker and easier to get done. Why do you feel like you have to get your rocks off of some person streaming? I know.
Who
I don't
knows? People are weird.
I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
People are strange.
People are strange. Maybe they want it live. They want it live. And it's free.
Maybe.
Pornhub is free.
One of it's very free.
Oh, without ads? Twitch still has ads, though. Unless you sub. And then are you paying for it?
I mean, you can just get Twitch Turbo. Twitch Turbo gives you infinite, like,
Isn't that
free.
Don't you have to pay for that, too?
Yeah, Twitch Turbo. You just pay Twitch Turbo. I think it's like $15 a month, and you get free content everywhere. You don't have to pay for anyone's.
Oh.
Well, the only downside is you don't
Give the
get subs.
subs.
You don't get
Oh, yeah, I
You
see.
don't-
Give the subs. You know, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Just-
you basically get sub to everyone's chat. You get like, I don't know if you get sub to everyone's channel, but I think you just get like no ads. It's like basically a get out of fucking jail free card for
Yeah.
any stream.
I feel like that's
I don't
bad
have
for the
that.
streamer, though, right?
Well, it's bad for the streamers because they don't get like the subs from the people, unless
Yeah.
the person decides, yeah, I'm gonna pay an extra $7 for tier 1 for the emotes.
I don't know how the subs go because I don't really sub to a lot of people. I do the gift the subs. I have subbed to other people before and it uses like $5 or something like that. But I've always thought it was kind of. I feel like
Yeah.
Twitch Turbo like defeats the whole purpose of like.
Well, I think it's more for the people that just want to watch people's streams and they don't care about the emotes.
I guess so, but
Plus,
like,
a lot of people just use 7TV and shit now. Like I've got 7TV enabled on my Twitch, and what's the other one? 7TV, Franca Face, and shit. I got all that enabled on my channel, so people can just use free emotes if they want to.
which I like too. I like to have people use free emotes as well. I think I have a couple people can use.
Well, I think 7TVs are the most popular ones of all like the Pepe memes and whatnot.
True.
Pepe.
So like very controversial, but I always thought to myself that Twitch is a community where you watch a lot of streamers try and get their stuff going. You know, a lot of them like for me, I have a full-time job outside of this, so this is just for a hobby for me. I just have fun just doing it, so I don't mind people just watching and just not really like subscribing or anything like that. But some people make their living off of like doing this kind of stuff, and I feel bad that like Twitch is getting all the money for the Twitch Turbo, but the content creators are not getting the money from Twitch Turbo, and they're getting all the free stuff that everyone else is getting. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying, but I guess it just comes down to,
Preferences. I feel like.
well, they're like a company. They take
Not
all the
wrong.
money.
It's not wrong. It's just that like if that's all they did, then it wouldn't be that bad. But like Twitch is like 50-50, like not doing the 50-50 split. They're forcing people to do more ads, which actually gives them more money. You know, it seems like as a company they're becoming more and more corporate as time went on.
Mean, I'm pretty sure Twitch is in the red right now.
Yeah, they're not doing so good, and so they're trying everything they can to get back into the green, but they're hurting their community.
Amazon is like, where's my money?
Where's my money?
Where's my money, bitch?
Where's my money? I love that voice.
Where's the money, Lebowski?
There's my money, Lebowski. This doesn't surprise me that the Twitch screws over content creators. Exactly, that's what I'm getting at right now. I like Twitch is only alive and only able to do what they're doing because the content creators, and it seems like they find more and more ways to screw over their content creators. It's like biting your hand that feeds you, you know?
I mean, but there's much of an option to go anywhere else outside of YouTube and maybe Kick.
I never
Even
heard
then,
of Kick.
I wouldn't really use Kick. Kick
I never
is
heard
kind
that.
of Kick is the site that Aiden Ross and shit are going to, apparently.
I don't know. Like
It's like Trainwrecks is on the board of directors for Kick.
all I know is that I don't want to deal with another Mixer situation where people are like, oh, let's go off of Twitch and go into this new platform. All these big people are going to there, and then it crashes and burns and dies. And I was like, okay, well, let's go back to
Mixer
Twitch.
all over again.
Yep, exactly. So that's why, like, if I hear anything like Mixer, like Kick is, I'm gonna be like, I'll just wait until anything. I'm really just waiting until YouTube finally like mans up and just does everything that Twitch does, so we can all just migrate to YouTube. I hope. I know, but like I feel like it'd be so easy for them to do that, you know, because like I feel like YouTube would be able to easily like just do everything, copy and paste it upon YouTube, and it would be a lot better for everyone.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But they just
It would
don't.
definitely be. It would be better, but I'm pretty sure the discoverability would be pretty fucking hard on YouTube.
I thought
get
it's
noticed.
easier. Like I always
It
like.
depends. If this shit goes viral on YouTube, then yeah. But I think otherwise, it's at least in the VTuber scene over there, it's pretty hard to get recognized.
No, that's
'cause you
true.
have
That's
Homo
true.
Follow Live.
You know what?
And Niji Sanju.
You're 100% correct on that part because I actually can't really relate with it too much because I actually started out on YouTube and I got already like within the first year I already got 1,000 followers on YouTube.
Yeah.
And then I moved over to Twitch and I just hit 600 just now actually. So thank you. But I feel like I got way more people like able to stumble upon my streams on YouTube than on Twitch, you know?
I guess this depends.
So I love
I
these
think the games
games.
also depend as well. The game and the content you make.
True, and that's why I say that maybe I can't really argue too much because I feel like YouTube has easier accessibility of getting people to check out your stuff. But also I don't know what's like to be as a VTuber. I feel like VTuber is definitely easier on maybe Twitch, maybe.
It depends.
Friends.
Like I know some VTubers who have been streaming for like a long time and they still only average like maybe 1 to 5 views and shit. So
okay, well
it
tell
depends.
me this then. Why do you believe that? Like why do some people get a lot more higher viewer counts and like average views than others? Personality? I can see that.
Personality and entertainment, I guess, would be
So
the
you-
big thing.
So you still believe they get the same amount of engagement of people coming to their streams, but they leave and they don't follow than others?
I think they follow. It's just they tend not to come back. I know it depends. Like I know some people, like they follow and then they'll only come back when you're playing the game they like.
Mhm. I can see that.
Other people, like I know I've got a community that tends to show up to see whatever I want to play. Like because I've curated a JRPG community. And,
Which I agree.
I guess it depends what you stream as well. I guess because like I know if you're a variety streamer, it's harder to grow because you've got people coming in and out to see what you're playing, and if it's not what they want to see, then they'll dip.
Wait,
Whereas
would
if
you?
you play a consistent game, you tend to get like more people who would stick around for that specific game or franchise of games.
So with that said, would you argue that it's better to be a variety streamer than to stream just one type of game? Because the people.
I would say, well, I guess Shy Lily. I don't know. Shy Lily made is just chatting though, so
That is a complete different
yeah.
thing. I want to talk about the gaming thing because
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a game of streamer that I know that's fairly successful as a variety streamer. I guess when it comes to variety stream, it's more about personality.
I think so too because in my
Because
opinion
you need that personality to have people to want to stick around and watch you for every game you play. Like, 'cause
exactly.
no one's gonna stick around if you have a boring personality.
True.
Like, obviously, you're gonna have times where you're just like, you're just not there, and you want to be like,
Ugh.
I just want to chill, and I don't care about X and Y today. I just want to chill and play my game, and I don't care if there's much interaction or whatnot.
No, 100%. That's why I feel like. So that's where my argument is coming from. Is that I feel like you want to be a variety streamer over just streaming one game. It's because I've met a lot of content creators who were very well known for playing like one game. That's it. And then as soon as they
I
get
know what you
bored,
mean.
yeah, they get bored of that one game, or that game falls off and does not do very good. If
Well,
they try to
yeah.
do something else, the entire community just leaves, just dips on
Well,
them. And they have to start all over.
Yeah, the WoW community is a big example.
Yeah, it's like a WoW community. I have a friend
If
who.
if you play only WoW, then you
Well,
can't really transition to other games really easily.
exactly. So like the person I was talking about, I won't name any names, obviously, but like he plays Dokkan, like the Dragon Ball Z like mobile game, and like he popped
Oh.
off so hard when that thing was in his hype. But now that the game has fallen off, he's trying to play other things, and he
Yeah, it's
just
difficult then.
it's really difficult. That's why I recommend being a variety streamer because you don't get as much people at first, but at least people stick around for you and want to watch you play certain games. Not the game specifically, just you playing those games. It's a little more organic,
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, I'd say like, if you're gonna be a variety streamer, stick to a specific franchise, like Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, because at least if you stick to JRPGs, there's a fucking plethora of JRPGs you can play. Like there's ones from the 90s, now 80s. Like there's a shitload you can play and introduce people to. Same with fighting games. Like if you're a fighting game streamer, like Maximilian, like he's a variety streamer. Like he streams primarily fighting games, but he also streams, Demon Souls, Dark Souls,
like difficult
Resident
games.
Evil.
Like difficult games.
Yeah, he streams all sorts of games, but like, he has a YouTube community, so I guess he has that going for him as well. But I think people really come for his personality because he's
Exactly.
like, he's funny, he's entertaining. But yeah, I would say like, I don't know. I guess I'd say if you're gonna go variety streamer, like start out with like a franchise that you want to play, and then you can build a community and gauge from there what they want to do with that.
I can see that.
I think when I first started out, I was a variety streamer. I streamed all sorts of different games. I had like very poor growth, and then I think when I started playing specifically, JRPGs and horror games. So like, I have a community that likes JRPGs, horrors, and Souls-like. So, I've got a community that likes watching all of those. So they're like, oh, cool, we're playing this today. Let's tune in and watch this. But I suppose I also dabbled in the MMO as well. So I feel like I got a bit of community too. But
Makes
no,
sense.
I guess,
Makes sense.
yeah, definitely personality when you're starting out. Like, I'd say be yourself, really. Just, if people can't like you for yourself, then they're definitely not gonna like you for a fake personality.
So, as a streamer, you being yourself and being natural, if that natural self is entertaining and good personality, you'll naturally get people to just want to check out your content for just being you.
I mean, yes and no.
Okay.
I mean, it's not really that simple, is it? Like, if that was the case, everyone would be a popular streamer.
Well, no, because like not everyone has a natural good personality that people want to watch.
Well, no, well, people tend to tune into what they want to see.
Yeah.
Like, if people want to see, a cheery, bubbly, happy-go-lucky person or a funny person, they'll do that. Because there's plenty of variety streamers that are like, monotone and dull and but that's how they are. Like,
Yeah.
there's plenty of people that do like that. Like it's finding folks that like what you like or like what you sound like.
True. All right, makes sense. I like that conversation we had. It was good. It was very logical with the kind of things we talk about. And we always talk about how you don't have interesting things to talk about. That was good.
Oh my god! I mean, when you define interesting, like it's just shit I ramble.
Like I said, it's smart, it's good, and I feel like that has a lot of logic to it, in my opinion. It's like because I like talking about these kind of things, because a lot of people talk about how like it's all about luck, and there is some luck to it too.
I mean,
but there is some
I would
things that
say
go with it.
there's a percentage of luck, and then there's a percentage of knowing people.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you know the top, I'd say 1% or 5%, you have a higher chance of popping off if they shout you out.
I'm pretty sure if I knew personally Iron Mouse, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be rocking like 5 viewers per stream.
I mean, definitely. Like if you got invited onto her talk show, then yeah, you probably would. Like, I mean, there's a chance you would pop off, but then there's also a chance people would be like, oh, like
they fall off.
Cool, like but like maybe they're not, they're not there for you, but maybe they'll like check you out. But
yeah, I'd
say definitely if you know people, it definitely does influence. But it's more, I think more than anything, it's more about personality when it comes to streaming.
Makes sense. I think personality is where it's at. Definitely.
But at the same time, it's not, because there's plenty of people who don't have a personality who are successful streamers as well. So.
Yeah, stick with your. Like, stick with it. Yeah, stick with it. Like,
basically, like look at Summit 1G. Like Summit, like in my opinion, like I like Summit. Like I watch him a lot. Like, he does a lot of shooters and shit. But like Summit's like kind of just a chill dude. He plays his shooter games and has fun. Like he doesn't really have like a super big personality. He has fun, does what he wants to do, and boom, we go.
There we go. I love it.
Like I think it's different for everyone, but VTubing, I would definitely say it's a bit of personality that makes, because if you can express yourself on your model and show how happy you are when you talk, and show chat how much fun you're having and shit, like it definitely lends into the whole streaming thing.
Makes sense. Okay, I like it. I would say that like they come into they get grabbed, or they get your attention by the design of your model, and then they stay for the personality of who you are behind the model, right?
Basically, I'll say yeah, that's basically it.
Cool. That makes sense.
I mean, there's plenty of PNG tubers who are exactly the same. Like they have a PNG, but they have a great personality, and boom, they have fairly success as well.
Oh no, and I've interviewed a lot of different PNG VTubers, and I still think that same thing applies. You still love the design.
Applies.
Yeah, you still love the design of the person.
Personality, boom.
And then you stay for the personality. So I think that's definitely what makes VTubers so great and interesting. And I think that's the reason why VTubers had launched off the way it is, because people will like first see pictures and just random things of like a design of a VTuber, and then so they check them out at first initial, and then they stay because of how funny and how personality and what kind of gimmicks they have, and then what games they like to play,
Oh, definitely. Like I'd say games, like the games like to play, the personality stuff is definitely a big part of VTubing. I guess in streaming in general though as well.
Well, like look at Shy Lily, she mostly just does chatting streams, and I think that alone shows that you don't have to play a game specifically.
Oh no,
you just have to be
don't have
interesting.
to play a game. Yeah, if you've got like an interesting personality and people just like listening to you and just watching shit of you, then boom, it's
just boom. Yeah. No, I agree.
Big success.
I agree. 100%. Cool. All right, so that was a nice little rant we did. I think that was good. It's good. So I love your on your design. My favorite thing about you is actually the cool neon belly you have.
Oh, my little transparent belly.
Yeah,
it's like,
I actually like that a lot.
It's my battle armor.
It's battle armor. I think this is cool. I like neon. Like that's actually how I got hooked on your model in the first place, is because I just love the neon cyberpunk kind of look to it.
Oh
so
yeah,
I thought it was really cool. Like the hood that you had on there and like that.
Oh yeah, my original outfit is like my when I first got brought to this dimension from hell. It's like I beat up someone, stole their clothes.
Ugh. You pretty much Terminator that person. I need your clothes,
basically,
your bike, and your glasses.
Yas.
The
chopper. No, but yeah, basically like that was the outfit I stole from somebody, and I kind of just stole their identity.
Go for it. You know, beat the cat girl. Beat the cat girl everyone wants.
I was like, oh, NG, okay, Neo Gray, boom, new identity, new world.
New world, let's go.
Banished from hell for trying to overthrow the overlords.
How dare. But I think it works.
How dare.
Okay, so what is your personal favorite part of your own design?
My own design? Oh god, there's a lot I like about my design. I like how I don't know, I guess I like my original hair color. I like my purple hair. My bluish purple hair, I love it. I love my eyes, my super expressive eyes.
Oh. Your teeth.
And my teeth, I love my teeth too.
Little thing. Like you have
My
multiple
little sharp
things.
fangs.
Your little sharp fangs.
Yeah, I have my like actual fangs. And then I've got my little normal teeth.
Right,
But I definitely love it. Like, I guess I also love my little chat cat as well. My little chat cat is my favorite.
He's adorable. I love how expressive he is. Like I want one. I want one so badly. I'm not a VTuber, but I would love to have one of those just in the corner, just doing his own thing.
Chad has wanted a fucking plushie made of him. Like,
dude,
maybe
that'd be
one
great.
day.
That'd be so cool. I bet. What about the claws? Do you have the claws? The claws.
Claws.
You have claws.
I don't have claws. I'm thinking about getting claws on my next outfit though.
Ooh, dude. Just go rar. I'm
Rawr.
pretty sure
Yeah,
chat
no.
would love that. Go rar.
Oh yeah, no, I just have normal thingies. Like I just have my normal thingies on this
Normal
model.
fingies.
My normal thingies, my normal glovies.
Oh, love these. I love it. Cool. Okay, that's
think
cool.
I guess my thighs as well. I guess I like my fucking
Oh, dim thighs. Oh, I like how it's two different colors. I like that. That's cool.
yeah, my little stockings, my little shoesies.
Oh, feet reveal.
No, there is no feet. There's just
No toes? No
no
toes.
toes. No toes.
Cancel.
I don't want to get
Cancel.
hit by Twitch for showing my toes.
Nonsense. Do it.
No. I wish I could. I'm gonna have to like my next model. I'm just gonna have my papa like have a bare feet.
just for fans. I'm pretty sure. Just go on
Just
to
to
your...
make my rigger's life harder. Fucking doing toes.
Do toes. Like fans require it. I don't know.
Fucking weird foot fetish crowd then.
I still love it. I think it's funny. Okay. So, what is the lore of your model? You mentioned that you came from hell, right?
Okay, the lore for my model is I was born in a poor part of hell where like
Is that a rich part of hell?
there's a lower part of hell for the lower demons and there's like a medium part of hell for the like medium family demons who basically are well off, known for like, you know, their tormenting humans and whatnot.
Sounds like
I think
America
the upper
to
class
me.
of hell. Oh, it's basically a rip-off of it.
Yeah, hell is pretty much just America. It sounds like to me.
Basically, it's America and all the world combined.
Yeah,
So yeah, basically, I was born into a lower part of hell. I didn't like it. I was a go-getter. I wanted to like, you know, overthrow the overlords of hell.
That
So I
makes
basically
sense.
I took like, I think, let's see, how old am I now? I think I'm like about 5,090 years old.
Yeah, I feel like I would
human
stop
years.
counting after like 1,000.
I'm around 5,000 something, but like basically, I'm still a child. I'm still like only like in human years.
You
I
a
think I'm only
baby?
about-
Still
I'm only about
baby.
18. I'm still a baby. I'm only 18 in human years.
Oh dang.
Still baby.
Still baby.
I'm not an adult until I hit like 20,000 years. So
Yeah. For me,
But
I
basically,
stopped counting after you hit 30. So I feel like you
Oh,
will
yeah,
start
yeah,
counting when
definitely.
you hit like 5,000.
definitely. No, eventually I probably will do a debut stream one day of my lore at some point.
Exactly.
But no, the whole lore is like I basically I grew up in hell, tried to overthrow the overlords, got stabbed in the back, got banished from hell for my treachery towards Satan, and sent into an alternate timeline, which is this timeline that I'm in now, where I am a cackle monster hunter by, like I'm a monster hunter by day. I slay monsters. I run a little bar called the Neko Cafe or the Neko Guild, depending how you want to look at it.
The Neko Guild, I like it.
The Neko Guild, the Neko Nation Guild, I like to call it.
Neko Nation, I like it. I like that name.
Basically, the world I got transported to was a fucked up world with soul cyberpunk and shit, and it's all like super. Think like the actual game Cyberpunk, but 100 times worse. There's like it's like Cyberpunk meets Monster Hunter. Like,
That sounds dope,
monsters roam the
dude.
world.
That sounds dope. Monster
People
Hunter,
die every
Cyberpunk.
day.
Okay, so that sounds terrible. Yes, that sounds terrible.
People
But-
die every day, so like, oh,
Well, no.
I mean-
Like game-wise, Cyberpunk Monster Hunter sounds super dope. Reality,
Oh, it's
no,
definitely
that sounds
dope.
terrible. I would hate to live in that kind of world.
no, let's see. So by day I hunt monsters with my girl, and then by night I'm a streamer.
Hey, that sounds like a really good like side hobby right there. You know, I just killed this giant like monster raptor. Now, yeah.
Yeah. And my one goal is to overtake the world.
Well, you know what?
World
With the-
domination, baby.
World dominations go. I love it.
Probably never
honestly.
gonna happen because I'm too lazy.
I would. I can see that be like a manga. Wants to take over the world, but too lazy.
I mean, if I ever found a manga artist, I probably would give the rights to someone to make me into a manga.
Do it. I would love to become anime. Become the anime waifu. Do it.
Embrace the anime.
Embrace.
Embrace cringe.
Embrace the cringe. Embrace it. I love it.
Embrace the cringe, boy.
I love it. You expect a gadget voice. No, yo, claw. Roar. Yeah, you don't do any voice mods for that, do you?
Oh no, that's not my natural voice.
That's cool. Ooh woo, ooh woo,
Ooh woo,
ooh woo,
ooh woo, senpai, ooh woo.
ooh woo, senpai.
I just change my voice to like different octaves. It's fucking.
It's
weird.
really good. Like I'm very impressed at how well you can go from like a cute anime girl to like literally claw from the special gadget pretty quickly.
Ooh woo, senpai, don't you love me?
Because I'm Dr. Claw, really.
I love it. See, like, that's pretty impressive. I gotta say.
I mean, it's just something I do for fun. Like, I probably should take voice acting classes so I could get better at it. But at the same time, like, oh, it's so much work. I'm too lazy. I don't want to do work.
I wish I didn't have to
Streaming's
do
work
work.
enough.
Yeah, streaming is a lot of work. I love it. All right. So let's
Go
go. Let's get in a little controversy with this question, okay?
Oh no.
Are
Oh,
you ready?
no.
All right. Are you sure?
Go
Are you
for
ready?
it.
All right.
Go for it.
What's your thoughts on the VTuber community at the moment?
Oh. Oh my.
Yeah, this could get pretty dark pretty quickly,
Uh
depending on how
my
you
honest-
answer it.
In my honest opinion, it is pretty shit. To be honest with you. It's pretty shit. There is a lot of toxic people in the VTuber community. I'm gonna be flat out. It's fucking toxic as shit. Like on Twitter, it's awful.
Explain.
Like, all
Explain.
you see every day is hate fucking shit. Oh, well, explain. Oh,
Yeah,
God,
no.
let's
Give me
see.
examples. Explain.
Let's see. The whole Hogwarts drama.
Oh yeah,
The
you
Hogwarts-
actually shut me down very quickly when I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna talk about some random stuff. You're like, not the
I'll talk
Hogwarts
about it, I
stuff.
don't care. I'll talk about it. No, I'll talk about it. I don't give a fuck. Like I'm like I don't care. Like people can like hate all they want, but like I don't. Like as someone who is trans, I don't give a fuck about Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh, man. Well, see,
I'm
so-
like whatever.
so I do gaming news on the side, so that's actually
Ooh.
why I got so like popular, quote unquote, on YouTube, because I
Ah.
put gaming news updates, and I remember talking about the Hogwarts fiasco, and to me, I was like, wow, they're getting really pissed off about Hogwarts Legacy, where they shouldn't, but then
I mean, people. Okay, I'm just gonna say this.
Dude.
People have a problem separating J.K. Rowling from shit.
well, the creator and the creation. Let's use the
Yeah,
argument.
basically, she created Hogwarts, but the people that made Hogwarts Legacy are not J.K. Rowling.
Yeah, exactly.
Look,
It's
I'm just gonna like, as someone who's trans, like, I don't give a fuck. I have plenty of friends who aren't trans who are playing it, and I'm still friends with them. Like, yo, cool, you enjoy that game. Like, I want to play it. I just can't afford it.
no, I agree.
I'm trans and I want to play that game.
Well, so here's the thing. I did not notice this. So, there, like, when we talk about the Hogwarts Legacy fiasco, usually it's two
Yeah.
kinds of people. But I realized there's
no.
actually three kinds of people, and I didn't know this until I read the comments of my last video. That
Mm-hmm.
there's the trans community who are really up in arms because of J.K. Rowling getting popular
Yeah.
again because of Hogwarts Legacy. Then there is
I mean, I
the
wouldn't say she's popular again because of it. She's brought into the limelight because of it.
yeah, exactly. Again, popularity. I probably should use a different phrase for that, but yeah, going into the limelight again because of it. Then there's the other side of people who just want to play the game. They just want to play the game.
Yeah.
They just want to enjoy
I mean,
it.
that's fair. I don't blame people who want to play the game. Like,
Yeah.
it looks like a fun game.
That's
Like,
kind of
to
what
me, like,
I thought.
I'll probably get bored of it very easy because, like, I love open world games, but at the same time, like, I've looked at the game and I've seen people play it. It looks like a game I'd kind of play for fucking its shitty bits here and there, but I don't know. Like, I guess people who love Hyper, good for them. Like, they want to play it, good for them. Go for it.
Like, to me, I'm playing it and I'm enjoying it a lot because it reminds me of Fable. If you played that game series.
Yeah, I played Fable. I love
Yeah,
Fable.
so it reminds me of Fable because we haven't had an open world fantasy game in a pretty long time, in my opinion, where you can do all this kind of stuff like you can do with Fable, you know? Like,
Albion would be the last one, I think.
yeah, Albion, exactly. So that's why I was like, I really got into it, and I love exploring, just seeing the magic of the world. I think that's really cool. That's what
Yeah.
I liked it. But then I found out there's a third group of people who are using this whole fiasco to talk about their anti-trans views.
Oh, you only found out about them now?
I just found out because they're in my chat, and I would be like, okay, so it would happen like this. I would read them like, man, I can't believe that these people are getting so mad up, even though J.K. Rowling's not involved with it. And I'm like, yes, I agree. I cannot believe that they're getting mad because of J.K. Rowling, even though she's not in it. And then the next line is like, man, we should just ban trans people. I'm like, whoa, hold on.
Well, what extreme to the next?
It's like, literally, like, I was with you in the beginning, and then you lost me. So I was like,
no.
I didn't realize that like there's three groups of people, and I feel like you should just be like the one group that's like just play the game, just enjoy it.
I would
have
say
fun.
there's 4 groups of people.
Oh.
I guess I'll say there's 5. There's people
my
who
God.
fake being trans to stir up controversy.
Well, that's just the cancel culture mentality in a
I mean,
nutshell.
you have
like,
you have those people that are saying they're trans but they're not, and they're outraged about. Then you also have people like me who is trans and is okay with you playing it because like I'm like whatever, who gives a fuck? It's a video game.
yeah, it's just a video game.
A video game's not gonna end my fucking existence in the world.
Oh no,
If it
it's
did,
just
well,
crazy.
fuck. I guess that's my time to go.
Okay, well, hey, I'm out. Peace. Guess I'll die
Please,
then.
baby, it's my time to check out this fucking
It's just a game, exactly. Like I don't know. Like, there's so
No,
many
I-
arguments with that thing.
I'm under the preference if you want to play it, let them play. Who gives a fuck? Like it's a video game. Like
Yep.
I don't know. I just don't get the outrage over it by trans people. Like even though
I
I'm
don't
trans
either.
myself, I just don't get it.
Like
I understand wanting to fight for what you want to fight for, but when you
Well-
get to the point of doxing people and harassing people,
yeah,
it's like, where
yeah.
now you're reaching the territory where like not gonna make us trans people look any better.
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
Now people are gonna look back and they'll be like, "Oh yes, yeah, trans people, yeah, the people who harassed people over the Hogwarts game."
well, see, like for me, I think it's really messed up because like I've always supported trans people. I always support
no,
that kind of
same.
stuff. But I don't like the fact that they did this, and now people are using this excuse to now show off their anti-trans like views onto the
Oh,
stuff. Say that,
it's gonna be
see,
both
this is
ways.
what happens. This is what happens when you do this kind of stuff. I was like, no, this is different. This is super different. But like they're now using this opportunity to get out like their phobia, like phobic for
Oh,
this
yeah.
kind of stuff.
People
I
think
think
it's
it's
just to
messed
get out.
up. I think it's messed up.
I mean, I guess as someone who's trans, I can say it's justified though for them to do that.
Well, like,
Because-
this is how people do it. If they see like weakness, they will lash onto
Well,
it.
yeah, but I guess it doesn't help if their content creator they love is being attacked as well. Like,
Mhm.
it's like, okay, well now it's time to be anti-trans because they're attacking my content creator that I love.
Yeah, true.
Because the whole Silvervale thing is a little bullshit in my opinion.
I don't like. I don't know. Like,
I don't like I watch Silvervale, like I do like her content, but at the same time, like I don't care that she played the game. I'm just more pissed about people harassing her and doxing her and her
Mhm.
friends.
I feel bad for people like that. Like, I feel like if people want to play a game, they should just play the game, enjoy it. If they enjoy the
Oh,
game, do
definitely.
it. I don't think people should just go into people's chats just to like rip them a new one, just for playing something that they enjoy playing. I don't think that's fair.
Oh no, I don't give a fuck. Like people can play what they want. If people are gonna get butthurt over a video game, just because it's made by it's based on the world of some quote unquote anti-turf person. I don't really know. I don't keep up with fucking J.K. Rowling.
I don't. I haven't even heard. I forgot all about her until
I
like this
stopped-
whole fiasco happened.
I stopped knowing she existed after, I think, reading The Goblet of Fire in fucking high school.
I think it was me. Like I forgot she was a thing until
Most
like
people did.
yeah, until like Fantastic Beasts, when someone told me that, oh yeah, they had to change it from Hogwarts, like Harry Potter, to Fantastic Beasts to stay away from that whole shtick. And I'm just like, oh, is that why? Huh?
I never
okay.
even saw that movie. I fucking didn't even know it existed. I think I heard
I
about
thought
it.
I thought it looked
okay.
cool because again, I was a kid and I was like, oh, I like the Harry Potter world. I didn't really care too much about the books or the characters, but I thought the world was interesting. And
yeah, no, I was forced to read it in school. It was like, oh yes, read the Harry Potter book. Oh,
You
great,
have to read
lovely,
it. You have
Something
to
I don't
read-
give a fuck about.
oh my god,
I just wanted to read my sci-fi anime manga book.
yeah, I just want to read my
Harry Potter.
manga. I want to read anime girls. Can I just do that
Fuck
instead?
Harry Potter. No,
Yeah.
but like, I get the appeal. People like Harry Potter. People like, I just the thing that pisses me off about the whole thing is the two standard people. Like the people that 3 or 4 months ago, like, oh yes, I'm going to Harry Potter world in fucking Universal Studio, and then they're like, oh yeah, but now I'm also, bad mouthing everyone who plays Harry Potter. It's like, what?
So you
can't just
can't
go
do
4
one,
months-
not the other.
You can't just go to the fucking Harry Potter, buy a bunch of plushies and shit, and then. But I'm not dropping the name. I'm just being vague about
Well, no,
someone on
you don't
Twitter,
have to.
that's-
I've
I was
seen
like,
this.
wow.
Well, I've seen that
double
has been
standard.
the issue is that people find it easy to just go on forums and just be like, yeah, no, let's ban Hogwarts Legacy and just not buy it, than to actually go out and stop ticket sales, even though like
Look, all I'm gonna say is you're not gonna stop it.
yeah,
Like you can boycott shit as much as you want. You're not gonna make a difference. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like Harry Potter sold extremely well before it was even out. It was fucking the most pre-ordered game I think in the UK where I am right now.
Oh no,
I think it was
it's
like one of-
huge.
It's like the most all it did was the outrage. All it did was like make it more popular.
Oh yeah, 100%.
If
Like
they really wanted to buy, okay, as someone who's trans, like I said, like if you guys really want to fucking boycott the game, just don't talk about it.
yeah,
Just don't talk about it. Easy as that. Like, if you don't talk about shit, guess what? It doesn't fucking word of mouth doesn't get around.
yeah, no, right? They they talk to it like person to person. Spreading it
Yeah.
in social media
Don't fucking
is just
spread
gonna
on
make
Twitter,
it
Jesus
worse.
Christ.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's
It's the
what
cesspool
really
of
made
the
it
world.
so bad. Like Twitter has been such a weird thing. Oh my god.
Twitter's the fucking best place you can go to talk about shit you want to get cancelled, and all it does is blow up.
And it blows up in their face like immensely.
Oh,
'Cause now it's
basically, yeah.
the biggest thing out there right now. Like I think it
I
has
was-
died down in popularity though. I think.
Hogwarts, yes. Outside of the Silvervale thing, yeah. It's the only thing
Yeah.
that's really sold. Going
I didn't
around.
even know about the Silverfield thing. Like I didn't even know that
Surprised.
she
It
had
was-
the
it
big
was trending
fiasco
on
for it.
Twitter.
Oh really? Yeah. I don't really pay attention to a lot of those things, so I didn't know that was going on.
Hashtag Silvervale was trending for a while, and so was hashtag.
Wow. Wow. I feel bad for her. She like I actually
I've
so
been-
I don't watch her personally,
No,
but
I
I
don't
love
blame
her. I love her design and her personality,
Oh, I know. I think the layman's thing for it was she put auto mod on. I think if you put auto mod on level 2, it bans the term trans from
Oh.
being said in chat. So people got pissy because auto mod's like, yeah, we're not letting trans be said in chat, and they went under the assumption Silvervale was the one that banned the word trans
Oh.
in chat. And then she started banning trans VTubers, like blocking them on Twitter.
Oh, wait, really?
Because she got sick of the negativity.
Oh my
Like,
god.
I don't blame her. I don't blame her because I'm guilty of it as well. I've banned a bunch of well, not banned, I've blocked them. Like, well, not blocked. I guess ignored them. I've put them on ignore on Twitter. I'm like, until the Harry Potter shit dies down, you're all you fuckers are going on fucking ignore, or I don't want to be seen. Until
Oh,
after.
I see. I don't know.
Yeah,
I guess I'm not in that deep of the rabbit hole yet to deal with
Oh,
those
I
kinds
only
of
know
issues.
because I'm in the trans community. And I'm like, oh great, here we go.
Okay,
all I
here you
saw
go.
fucking a week straight. Oh boy. fucking
Wow.
Woo.
It shows
I don't
like the
give a
different
fuck
kind of
about.
feeds we get. Like
Oh
you get,
yeah, I have a lot of trans followers and a lot of trans VTubers, so it's like I see a lot of that shit. It's like, oh great, time to put all this fucker on do not care, do not know about.
So I'm just gonna put this blanket on this. Okay, I'm just gonna deal with you later.
Basically,
Just deal with you
I
later.
decided to right click, do not show again. It's like bye bye.
Hey, no, go for it. Go for it.
You know, like I said, people are entitled to their opinions, but doesn't mean they're right opinions.
Yeah, like that. I
Everyone's
think that.
entitled to something.
I think that is Twitter in a nutshell. People are entitled with opinions, but doesn't mean you should say them because they're not right.
Oh fuck, that's the case. Twitter's like fucking god.
It's
Twitter's just going down this toilet every day.
Friggin', it'll go away. I tried to go for that Hive thing because my ex was telling me that like that's the next step everyone's going towards is Hive, but like everyone went to that and it broke.
Died instantly.
It broke instantly, and now I have no idea what's going on next.
People went to Hive and then they never went back.
Well, I tried. I tried to go to Hive. I got my name. I got everything on there, and so I went onto it. I tried to post a
Everyone did.
video. Nothing. It just did not work at all. I
Everyone
could
went to
not get
Hive
it
and
to
then
work.
it was like, nah, no, we'll stick with Twitter, even though Twitter's going down the toilet.
Yeah, well, there's nothing better at the moment. And it
We'll ride the
sucks.
Twitter train until it actually implodes.
Yep, until it explodes. All common
I'm doing.
sense logic out of the window.
I'm waiting for Elon Musk just to fucking break Twitter to the point where it doesn't work. I'm like, okay, well, fine, it's good.
Hey, didn't he already like win the world record of losing the most money in like
Oh, yes,
in a
he did.
small amount of time? It's funny.
I swear to God, every day Twitter's breaking more and more. It's like every day I go on, I'm like, oh, this isn't working, that isn't working. We're taking away this feature now as well. Okay.
It's funny because I'm not in the his how like knowledge of like things that's going on in the world. So when I first heard about Elon Musk for the very first time, all I heard was how smart he was. So I was like, oh, he's very smart. Okay, he's really rich. Okay,
I mean, until you find out all that shit's fucking fake, and he's not actually
well,
smart.
yeah, but then so then the first thing I see is the fact that he talks about how he wants to create Neko girls, and I was like, okay, that's weird. That's how I first found out. He wanted to artificially create girl cats, like cat girls.
Yeah, that's why there's a meme among those cat girls that Elon is our father.
Exactly. So I thought that was really weird when I first heard about it, and then the next thing I heard
Elon.
is buying freaking Twitter and just finding out all of the stuff that he's actually not that good at doing, and I'm like, oh,
No, he's actually not smart. All of his
No.
shit is bought and fake.
he
fairly fucking out.
yeah, he didn't do anything at all. I just remember the videos of like Elon Musk is so smart and he was able to figure things out, and then the whole Twitter fiasco was like, actually no, he actually kind of is dumb.
He's kind of dumb. He's just average. He doesn't know how to half the shit. It's
He
just
just
amazing he actually
he
got
just
a
had
fucking
money.
Tesla to Mars.
That's pretty much it. He just had money. People who had money just everyone
He
assumed
had
that if you have money,
and
you
a
must
lot
be
of-
smart.
He basically had a bunch of rich people, a lot of smart people do all the shit for him.
True.
I mean, to be fair, I think that's like most people.
It is most
If you're
people.
rich.
Well, that's why it doesn't matter if you're rich or poor. If you're dumb, you're dumb.
Well, yeah.
It's just that if you're rich and dumb, you you do a lot more stupid things. I feel like you're able to do a lot more stupid
do-
things.
I mean, you can get away with it though. You have the money
Yeah.
to fucking get you out of trouble.
Exactly. If you're poor and dumb, if you're poor and dumb, then you're just going.
Fucked.
You're screwed. You're in jail pretty much.
Might as well get in the popo wagon and go to jail.
Yeah, I know, right? Frick it. That's funny. Okay, next question for you. Next question. How long have you been streaming for again?
Let's see. My Twitch account is super fucking old. I think I officially started streaming properly as a VTuber. Let's see. 2019, I believe. Yeah, 2019. 2019 going to 2020. So I think about October, like November. Yeah, October, November. End of October, beginning of November, I officially started streaming on Twitch as a VTuber.
Okay. So, my question is to you is, have you noticed any changes from when you first started streaming compared to now?
What do you mean? Like,
So, like, have you been more confident in your like presentation when you first started? Did you make a lot less
I would say
scuffs?
yeah. Well, no, Scuff is. I mean,
Scuff's always
still
scuff.
every day. Scuff is every day as a VTuber. Like, there's not a single day where I don't go live with something breaks and I have to fix it. Like, oh, it's just the VTuber curse. Everything breaks.
No, that's why when I do these shows, I literally just tell them just send me some kind of way so I can see your model and I'll take care of everything rest. Because I know if we do collabs, something bad happens.
Oh yeah, no, like something always breaks as a VTuber. Like, it's either like the phone overheats and it's like, oh yeah, phone needs breaking, we're overheating, or it's like some sound alert breaks or some fucking something else breaks, like TIFF breaks or something. It's like, well, shit.
Don't you hate it when
Now I gotta
tips
think, like,
breaks? Man, I
oh,
hate it.
it's fun when fucking the throwing program breaks. Like, oh, lovely, great.
Oh yeah, great, great.
Or sound alerts breaks. It's like, well, shit.
Yeah, and then
But
like,
no, yeah, there's not a day as a VTuber where something isn't broken.
but going back to be the other thing, confidence. Do you feel like you've gotten a lot more confident with your streaming?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely. Like, I've had 3 years of, like, when I first started out, like, I was talking to myself most of the time, like every streamer does. Like, you don't really have many, you have a few viewers who come in now and then, but you don't really have a community yet, so you more or less just talk to yourself and you get used to it.
Mm-mm.
But I guess I kind of had an advantage because growing up, I mostly talked to myself when I played video games anyway. So, and I kind of did try doing YouTube for it. Like, I did a bit of YouTube, Let's Plays. Fuck, back in Jesus Christ, back when Markiplier was popping off
Okay.
and PewDiePie and shit. I did like YouTube back then, but it was kind of
Makes sense.
scuffed YouTube. I guess I kind of had an advantage there because YouTube did help me a bit with some things. Like, I made like tutorial videos on how to do rigging models on VR chat and whatnot back in the day, so there was that too. So I kind of had a bit more confidence when I came into streaming, but I'd say streaming definitely helped me with my social anxiety of talking to people. So that helped.
That's good. That's good. Okay. Any more examples though?
I guess becoming more of a talker.
A talker.
Yeah, like I didn't used to talk a lot outside of streaming, like when I went out and stuff. I'd mostly just be like, quiet, did my thing, and just got my stuff and came back. But now I talk a bit more.
It makes sense. Makes sense.
So I guess it's helped me in a lot of ways. Plus, it's also helped me learn how to do like Photoshop and making overlays, and working on shit in the background for OBS, recoloring shit in VTube Studio. So yeah, it's helped me a lot. It's like taught me a lot of fucking pointless skills I'm never gonna use in life unless I go into graphics design.
I know. I like it. I like it. It's good. It's good.
But yeah, no, it's definitely helped me a lot.
Cool. I like it. I like it. Awesome. Awesome. All right then. Next question for you is this is just a fun question, but it's the most difficult questions of the night. Are you ready for it?
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What's your favorite video game or video game franchise?
Legend Dragoon.
Really, Legend of Groom? Not like
Legends of Dragoon, one of the best JRPGs of all time, in my opinion. It got overshadowed by Final Fantasy VII.
Ouch. You're right.
Yeah, it came out. I think it was like the same year or the same month as Final Fantasy VII. Or it was like a month or two before or after. But it got overshadowed, and it was amazing.
You
I
know
was
what?
playing on my first introduction to it was on the PlayStation demo disc.
Oh wow.
Like, ooh, what's this? And I played it. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. And then I played it. I was like, oh, I fell in love with it. I need to stream it one day.
You should.
I need to get an emulator working.
Well, actually, I heard
What?
from a customer because he was recommending me that game recently too, which is really crazy that you mentioned that that's your favorite game. But you mentioned that it's going to get remastered or ported over to
I
like
saw
the
that on the
Switch?
PlayStation.
On the PlayStation? Okay, on the
it.
PlayStation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
PlayStation. I think it's PlayStation or Switch. It's for both of them. But I heard that as well.
So
But no, it's definitely worth it. It's amazing.
maybe I'll give it a shot too because I've heard good things about it so far. So maybe I should.
It's got some of the best like soundtracks ever. It's like
Love it. Love
great. Plus the
Cool.
character's amazing.
it. What
Like,
kind
you
of
got,
gameplay is it?
it's turn-based, but it's interesting turn-based. It's got like when you go into combat, like like sometimes you'll have prompts to press the X, circle, square, triangle buttons during an attack to do extra damage.
Kind of reminds me of
But it's
Xenoblade.
like- It's kind of like Xenoblade. It's basically Xenoblade before Xenoblade ever was concepted.
Okay. Quick time events.
It's Final Fantasy meets Xenoblade. It's just the way I could describe it. It's like Final Fantasy combat versus Xenoblade sort of button mash combat where you can do a specific attack and it'll say you have to it'll bring up a little a circle square and you'll have to like follow it and as soon as it gets into like the specific position, you press that button, you do like a shitload of damage to the monsters. Like,
Oh, it kind of
some
also.
of the spells are crazy late game. Like, like
Oh.
just fucking eye raping spell. It's magic. Like, oh, it's so bright.
It's up right, but I love it. I can't look away.
Basically, yeah, it's Final Fantasy fucking a Realm Reborn levels of magic spells.
Oh dang. Kind of sounds
It's
like it's like
amazing.
a rhythm game kind of mechanic because you see it about to
Yeah,
hit.
kind of.
Okay. Quick time
I doubt
events.
they'll
Yeah.
do much of the remaster. I doubt they'll probably just keep it the same for the remaster, but I definitely want to play. If it does get, I'm definitely playing it.
Do it.
Definitely gonna play it if it gets remastered.
Do it. Do it.
I
like
love
it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
But no, definitely. JRPGs definitely my all-time favorite games though.
Go. Okay, so this is gonna be an interesting answer. So let's hear this one. If you could live in a video game world, what world would you like to live in?
Ooh, what's hard? I'd want to say one of the Final Fantasy games, but at the same time, not really, because all the Final Fantasy games are kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Xenoblade Worlds, not really either. I guess not Dishonored either. Actually, Dishonored's pretty fucking awful too. Video game worlds. Fuck, here we go.
If it's too hard, you can also do anime if you want.
I guess Shenmue.
Shenmue?
The Shenmue games.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's kind of it's the real world. So I guess Shenmue.
You just
rather
have to
live
do a
in the
lot of
real world.
chores. You just have to do a lot of chores.
I mean, I'd rather do that than live in a world where there's a plague and fucking. There's always something bad happening in the JRPG. I
Hey.
never want to live in that fucking world. It's all bad.
You know, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. The video games
even,
world has like has like drama because else the game wouldn't be that interesting. So some of the worlds,
True.
yeah.
No, probably Shenmue.
Shenmue.
Shenmue definitely.
Ooh, I see. I
Dragon
see.
Quest isn't much better when I think about it. Dragon Quest is probably worse.
You know, you have power, the magic and powers in the game. I mean, so you might.
Well, only if you're like kind of the main protagonist or party members. Most of the normal people don't really know that much magic, and if they do, it's the very basic shit.
Okay, makes sense.
So like
makes sense.
Konosuba levels of magic you learn as a fucking normal person.
Well, what if you could, you know, like
I mean, that'd be interesting, definitely, but I doubt that's ever gonna happen.
True. I see that. I can see that. All right, cool. If you could collaborate with any VTuber out there, no matter how big or small, who would it be?
Oh. I don't know. It's difficult. I know a few VTubers I'd want to collab with. I guess Ilara would be one of them.
That was great.
On
I
a small
collabed with her a
scale.
couple times. She's really fun.
Yeah, I've hung out with Ilara a few times. Like she's pretty pog. But I definitely want to do a collab with her at some point for the smaller terms of VTubers. For the bigger term of VTubers, probably Nyanas.
And
Nyanas a buff pup.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
Shy Lily, I would say, but I don't think me and Shy Lily would have much to talk about.
I
We're,
feel
the
like
separate personalities.
like I don't know like this could be very controversial, but I feel like Shy Lily is the best when she's by herself. Whenever I see her do
Oh,
anything
definitely.
with
Shy-
anyone else, it just does not. It just does not work.
I think a lot of VTubers like that though. A lot of VTube, well, not okay. So
I
there are
feel like
some,
some-
that are definitely shine more in collabs,
Yeah.
where some kind of prefer to be like. I'm one of those people. I kind of prefer to be by myself when I stream because I feel like I can talk more and I can, you know, I don't know. It's
Well-
hard to say. Like I'd say being by yourself is you have like more of an opportunity to like be you, whereas in a collab you kind of have to temper yourself a bit
Well,
because
so
you don't want to overlap the other person.
So I think if you're able to bounce off each other pretty well and
Oh,
create
yeah, definitely.
engaging content, being
No,
together,
definitely.
I think that's how it works. Like the reason why I feel like Shy Lily doesn't really do well with collabs because she either does her own thing or she's so mellow out that she doesn't really bounce off her content with other people.
Oh fuck, it's kind of me.
Well, as I'm saying, like I feel like good collabs are usually designed for where if they can bounce off each other. Like a good example of that is that one guy VTuber who's in that the doll.
Oh,
You
you
seen
mean
that one?
Joel?
Yeah, him. Like he bounces off his guests and collabs
Oh, he
super
has that
well.
energy though.
Like
He
the
has that
energy's
kind
really
of
good.
energy.
Well, yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
saying they make content together instead of being separate. You know what I mean? Like when they collab with each
Yeah,
other,
yeah,
they
no.
bounce off each other pretty well, and I love the energy they bring to it when they're with each other. But if I watch
no,
him by
definitely.
himself, I kind of usually don't really find it that interesting.
Well, no, Joel's kind of a mellow person when he's by himself.
Yeah, so
He
that's
just likes
why.
to chill and do his own thing. Whereas when
Which
he's
is cool.
collabing, he likes to be a little gremlin.
Yeah, so I think Shay Lily is the opposite. Is I feel like
Nah,
she's really
yeah,
wild
definitely.
and crazy by herself, and that's where I like her the most. But when she's with someone else, she's very mellow and she doesn't really jump out as much. You know?
Yeah, I think it's the thing. Like if you're kind of like a crazy person by yourself, like what I am, I'm like all over the place. Like, woo, let's fucking
Woo!
have go, baby,
Oh.
have fun
Yeah.
and shit. Like, and I like to swear a lot and have fun. But like when I call out with some of my friends, I tend to mellow out a lot. 'Cause I'm like, I don't want to steal like the spotlight from them, like because it's their stream. Because I usually when I call out people, I tend to let them stream and I kind of just appear on the stream. So it's fair, unless it's like a collab game with like you see two perspectives of it, then I'll do it my stream. But no, I don't know. Maybe it's just the way we are.
Nope, nothing wrong with that. Like I said, it's different personalities. That's kind of how it is, you know. But I feel
Well,
like
yeah, it's kind of. I'd say Iron Mouse is kind of the same. Like she is good bouncing energy as well, but she kind of more or less shines when she's with Connor.
No, I love the interaction with Iron Mouse and Connor. Like I think
Oh yeah, no,
that's,
they
like,
have the best energy
They have the
together.
best energy together. But yeah, it just depends. It really just depends. Like, again, like you said, personality is really important, and some personalities don't mix. You know.
Oh,
each other.
definitely. Like I've been on a few collabs where like I temper myself back because I'm very chaotic, very I don't shut the fuck up. I like to talk a lot. So I'm like, I don't want to take away from their stream because people come to their stream to watch them. They don't come to see me. Like, I'll temper myself. I won't be as heavy gremlin.
A heavy gremlin, but I know. I feel like again, you can be heavy gremlin as long as it adds to the experience. You know, if it takes away from the experience, then yeah.
That's my problem. I tend to take over. I get over the top. I'm bad. I can't control myself.
Which is why I like doing these interviews also, because I like matching the same energy as my guest. But sometimes like they
You could match my energy.
Well, I
Fucking on
try.
another level.
But our energy so far has been really mellow and chill, and actually pretty logical. So like it's kind of interesting because
yeah.
When I watch your VODs, I expected you to be a lot more gremlin-y. But you definitely.
I can be very gremlin. Sometimes I try to behave myself. I try my hardest to behave when I do streams. So I'm like, if I go full gremlin, it's like, I don't know. I'm always scared. I'm gonna be like, uh-oh.
Nah, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Just go all wild. Go wild. I'm joking.
No, what's okay. I don't want to go wild.
But no.
I'll stick to my chill self for now.
No worries. Go for it. I think it's fine. I like our conversations we've been having. It makes funny content. It makes the funniest of content. I love it.
I mean, that's kind of how I am. I'm kind of just a fucking all wild card all over the place sort of person.
Go for it. Have fun.
One minute I'll be in my clothes, next I'll be naked.
Whoa.
Next I'll be sucking your dick and fucking your mom.
At the same time? Wow. I feel like it'd be very difficult to do that.
Fucking your mom. No.
Actually, it could work.
I would be the awkward fucking dick sucker.
You know what? I'm pretty sure you could be, but I will definitely say that it would be very interesting while my mom's there too. I feel like she would be really confused. She'd be more confused than the dildo your mom found.
Look.
But anyway, I can see the gremlin. I can see the gremlin. A little peek of your gremlin energy right there. Little peek.
It's not my fault, okay? Chat raised me to be this way. Chat raised me to be the little shit I am.
Yep, Thick Link is responsible for this.
Most of my chat is responsible for how I am.
No
my
comment.
bratty nature.
Hey, the chat is the reflection of the streamer.
That or yeah, well, I think it works both.
You reflect.
I shape chat and they shape me.
Yep, exactly. You shape each other. That's how it works. And
Definitely.
I had nothing to do with it. No proof. Is that true?
No proof, no evidence.
No evidence. I know. When I was watching
With the
some
paperwork.
VODs, I recognized your voice. I recognized your name in some of those chats.
Where's the evidence? Show me the paperwork.
All the guns out. All the guns. All the guns.
Bitch. Pew, pew.
Pew, pew. So what's your current goals for
My
streaming?
goal, I don't know. I guess I don't really set goals for myself. Like when I stream, I kind of just stream for fun. Like, you know, if this takes off and I get big, cool. If not, well, it's not a big deal. Like as long as like my main thing is as long as I can entertain people and make people's days a little bit better, that's all I care about.
Hey, that's how you do it.
Like,
That's how you do it.
If I did reach partner one day, you know, pog, you know, cool. Like I don't really have any, you know, aspiration to reach partner because from what I understand, reaching partner, the only thing you really get is a few more emote slots and basically a pay cut.
And a pay cut, yes.
The pay could get like the pay I have right now gets slashed even more in half. Like,
Yeah,
looking
pretty
from
much.
Twitch, so like, you know, if they like, I don't know, like, yeah, like you get the little check mark, but big fucking whoop, that check mark doesn't really do much for you.
Yeah. Doesn't your like
know.
videos get pushed up a little bit more or something? Content gets pushed up a little more?
Kind of. I think you get put on the front page a bit more if you're. Well, okay, well that's debatable because there's a lot of checkmark streamers. So, I think somewhere along the line there has to be a fucking give. Of
Yeah.
like, unless you're like the top 5 to 1% of that checkmark, you know, content, you're probably not gonna get on that fucking page.
True.
Because I never see Shy Lily on the page. I never like the only people I tend to see on the front page is, you know, hot tub streamers, occasionally Asmongold, Summit, maybe Iron Mouse and Zentreya.
I see a lot of Zentray on there. I see a lot. I don't even follow her.
No, I don't follow her. Do I follow her? I don't think
I follow her on
follow her on
Twitter, but I don't follow her on
Yeah.
Twitch.
I mean,
I
like
see
Zen,
her
like, Zen's-
recommendation like a lot. Oh no, I love
Same.
her. She's great. I just like I only have like mostly just people who I interviewed like follow.
Oh no, same. No,
So,
I
like-
tend to only follow people I'm interested in.
Yeah.
Iron
like-
Mouse, Nyanas. Like
See-
Zen's stream is interesting, but at the same time, like the voice kind of just puts me like the text-to-speech voice is just like, oh no, I'm getting flashbacks of my own chat.
exactly. I know. Like she like I wouldn't mind watching like Iron Mouse, Nanners, and like Silvervale kind of streams, but like anyone else like Vebe, Zentreya,
Yeah.
and Fruit, I really couldn't really get into some of their streams personally.
I used to watch Vebe, when she used her live to, well, not live to her 3D model, but not so much anymore.
True. But yeah, no, Ali, going back to your point though, like I feel like you're 100% correct. Like if everyone has check marks, then they have to like now like pick the certain view who has like the most viewers of those check marks and put those as priorities on the front of the page.
Yeah.
So like being a partner really doesn't really help you that much at all, really.
Oh no, definitely. It doesn't feel like it helps you at all. Like at least from what I've seen, anyway.
I actually have this really amazing cool guy who his name is CJ. He's a Yakuza VTuber. Amazing person. But he when he got his model and he got popular, he popped off really quickly, and he got partnered like in the first month of him streaming. Like he got really big, really pop.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I haven't seen him really like up there anymore. Like he used to like average around hundreds of people.
It happens.
And now
That happens a lot
now
to
I only see him.
VTubers.
Yeah, and I would jump into stream, and he still acts like he's really like big because he doesn't really talk to chat very often. I feel like a lot of really big people don't talk to chat very often.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well,
And-
that depends. Like some, like Shaq
Depends.
really does. Like,
Yeah, yeah, it depends on the person, but like I feel
Some
like
people
a
don't, like-
majority of them, like majority of the people who get really big, stop talking to chat a lot.
yeah.
And like again, love the dude. He's really cool, really awesome person.
Mm-hmm.
But I just feel like he's kind of dropped down since he hit
mean,
partner.
Well, that tends to happen. Like a lot of people when they do the partner push,
Mhm.
it like, you know, block it up. Oh yeah, let's come support this person. And then, you know, once the partner push is done and they, you know, get partner, then it's like, okay, well, we don't need to support this person much anymore. Now they've got their partner. Let's go do our own thing and support other people. It's just one of those things. It's like a harsh thing. Like some people will reach partner, like boom, instantly, like click their finger. and then they'll just drop down really hard and just it's like you go from having 100+ views to like down to maybe 50 to 30 to 40 views, maybe 20.
True.
It's really
is how
harsh.
it is. It's really harsh. I hope it
is how
gets
it is,
back
like,
up there though.
Oh yeah, definitely. But streaming is a harsh world. Like it's one day you're averaging like 1 to 2 viewers, the next day you're averaging like 20 to 30, and then 40, and then you're back down to 7 again one day.
Yep.
It's like what the fuck happened?
Yeah, it's just how it is. It's retaining attention, and that's where the whole personality comes
It's
into play.
difficult. Even with a personality, it can be difficult. Like if you're playing a game they don't like, then sometimes they still won't stick around even with your personality.
True. Like it just that's where the burnout comes into play, you know? Like
Oh, definitely.
people get really like depressed when like they average around like hundreds and now they average around
Well,
like
that's why I don't
5
look at my
or 10.
views.
Well, that's why I turn off
don't
my
look at them.
views. I turn off my views
Same.
too.
My views are turned off. I will only look at my views throughout the current stream afterwards, like when I get my notification of like, oh, this is what you had today. And it's like some days I'm maybe 7, 14, and then other days it's like 14 to like 20 or 14. It's like up and down. So it's like I don't really care. Like at the end of the day, if people are coming in having fun and then they're leaving because they've had their fun, cool. That's all that matters to me.
Exactly.
I don't care about averaging that number as much as other people do.
Yep, true. I just like to have fun, and I hope people
Same.
jump in and have fun with me. That's usually how I see it.
Same.
Cool. All right, ready for the last question of the night? Night for you, morning for me, but night for you.
But yeah, technically.
What advice do you have for those who might want to get into streaming or VTubing?
Oh, advice for
This is my
getting
favorite
into
question.
streaming.
My favorite question to ask.
It's difficult. You mean like streaming or VTube streaming or both?
Like I would say, like maybe give some tips and tricks for VTubing for people who want to get into VTubing the first time,
well,
and then streaming
okay.
as they start doing VTubing work.
I would say, first of all, if you're gonna start streaming, you definitely need to do test streams beforehand. Like, even if you don't have a model or a PNG, like just set up your Twitch and do a few like mini broadcasts to like know how OBS works and what settings you might need to change for bandwidth and audio and make sure everything is working correctly.
Yep.
As for VTubing, networking is one of the biggest things. Reaching out, talking to other VTubers. I guess just like putting out like tweets like how's everyone doing today, hashtag like VTuber, VTuberEN and shit, and just asking questions like what they like, what's their day been like, would you want to collab, would you just want to get to know each other and stuff. That's kind of how I grew. Like I kind of grew through just networking. Like most of the friends I have, I met through other VTubers who I met through Twitter from networking. That's one of the things I definitely recommend is networking. Networking with smaller VTubers, bigger VTubers. I'd say don't be scared to reach out to people. Like, yeah, they might not get back to you, but at least you tried at the end of the day to reach out to them.
But
Plus,
I
they
would
might get back to you at a later date.
agreed 100%. But I would say get your stuff together by yourself.
Oh, definitely.
Then network.
I would say like, I don't know, because when I first started out, I was networking before I started out.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I was like, because I had my design and everything, so I would like network with people, and it's like, oh cool, what does your model look like? And I'd show them, like, oh, I like your model, and go from there.
But when did you start
like
collabing?
Oh, when did I start collabing?
Yeah, I guess networking is different than collabing. So yeah, I agree with you. Like networking,
networking
at
I
any
was just, like,
time.
putting my feelers out to meet new people.
Yeah,
and
but
to spread my name out
collabing
there.
after you kinda get your stuff.
Collabing. Oh god, I would say, unless you know the people, and they're your friends, and you feel confident enough to collab with them, I would say definitely go solo at first. Like, do your solo streams. Like, but even before you do your solo streams, I'd recommend you have. Well, this is subjective. You don't really need overlays. You don't need like a bunch of shit for streaming. Like for VTubing, you can kind of just go with your PNG, and that kind of works. So that's how I started. I started with just my PNG, and then I went to my Live 2D. But I would say if you're gonna stream as a VTuber, definitely start out as a PNG VTuber because it's fucking expensive.
Yeah. Like just
Models ain't cheap.
like try it out and see how you like it first without spending any
definitely.
money. And then if you
Yeah,
start liking it, then you start investing.
PNGs are cheap as fuck. Like you can get a good PNG. Like now, like when I first started, you could only get like open mouth, closed mouth PNGs. Now you can get the whole animated PNGs that have blinking eyes and talking mouths when you speak. So like there's a lot more options now to start out with as a VTuber than dropping $3,000 on a model. But then again, you don't really need to spend that much money on a model. Like we talked about earlier on, like if you have a good personality, you can be a really fucking good streamer with just a PNG. Because people come to watch your personality. Because I know a bunch of streamers who are PNG tubers who are like, they get like 20 to 30 views, and they're just like a fucking static PNG. So it's like it's all about the personality. Like at the end of the day, like if you have that personality, then you can click with people, and you're playing a game they like. Boom.
Yep.
You're sorted.
100%. 100%.
But definitely start out as a PNG tuber. Do not go into getting a model first.
Agreed.
No, if it's to 2019, I'd say you could kind of afford getting a model in 2019 because it wasn't this expensive.
Well, yeah, like they definitely made a market for that.
Back when I started, it was only like 500 for the model artwork and then 500 for rigging, so about $1,000. Now it's like 400 to 500 for the artwork and then maybe $1,000 to $2,000 for the rigging.
Yeah, it can get pretty expensive.
Especially if you want like the level of rigging I've got. We've got like booba jiggle.
A booba jiggle
like,
will go a long way.
My hair moves like really well. I've got really good mouth tracking. My blinking's on point. I've also got multiple hairs. That comes at extra price as well.
I bet.
Got like all these cool sort of devices I can do with like my eye goggles and whatnot.
Whoa.
Puffy face. Like a bunch of stuff, like my jacket. Like it all adds up eventually. Like it becomes really expensive really quickly for a
Makes
model.
sense.
That's why I always recommend, like, you can always go chibi as well. Like you get a chibi model too.
And those are really popular too.
Yeah, I've got a chibi in the works right now as well.
Chibi in the works.
So chibi in the works too. Yes. So chibi is also another one you can go for. But if you do want high quality models, you gotta pay a lot of money.
Makes sense.
Like
Can't wait.
everyone, every artist now is like upping their pricing because
Well, there's a market for it.
There's a market for it. Plus, the economy's going to shit right now.
Oh yeah.
Gotta pay extra. But no, definitely start out as a PNG tuber. I would definitely say like do practice streams as well. Like when you get your PNG, just do streams. Like just maybe like you could set a schedule for yourself. Like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Like stream like I'd say stream like less. Like when you first start out, don't stream as often because
it burns out really quickly. You get burned out really quickly.
Because when I first started, I was doing 5 days a week streams. And I got burnt the fuck out really quickly. And now I do like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and then I take Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday off to rest.
Yep. Makes sense.
You could do chill streams in between. Like you could do like just chatting streams on specific days, so like maybe only an hour or two, and that would work as well.
I feel like it depends on like your mood. Like if you're like in a really good mood and you feel like you just want to do something chill and you just have an idea of doing something, then yeah, that's not that bad. But most of your other streams are usually planned. You have something to do.
Oh yeah, like sometimes I'll stream on Saturday, and that's like if I'm in the mood to stream on Saturday, I'll do a spontaneous like Elden Ring stream, or we'll just sit and chat for something and just hang out.
Like someone's checking you out right now.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd say it's starting out is hard as a VTuber. I guess it's hard as a streamer in general because you do have to work your way up. Like I'll be honest with you, like as long as you're getting what is it like? There was a fucking saying that someone told me. I think it was Alara. She said as long as you're getting more than 0 views, you're averaging 1% of Twitch. Like you're 1% higher than the average Twitch person.
Yep, like I heard like 5 views is actually pretty shocking to have.
Yeah, if you've got anything above 0, if you've got anything above 1, like you're actually doing well for yourself. Even though
Yeah.
it's a small thing, it's like because most people get 0 views for a long time.
True,
So,
true.
You know, it's one of those things. Like I would say, don't look at numbers either. Don't chase numbers. Don't turn off the number. Do not look at the number.
off,
The number
turn
will
off.
ruin streaming for you.
It would really ruin you. Like again,
will
burnout is a
ruin you.
really big problem that a lot of people have.
It also demotivates you. If you look at the number while you're streaming, it really demotivates you. It's like, because 1 minute you'll have maybe like 5 people, then it'll dip back down to 1 or 0, and then it's like back up to 10. And that's why every big stream always says turn off the fucking number.
Yes, turn it off.
You
Just
don't
turn it
want
off.
to. Like, granted, when you get big, then yeah, you can turn that number on. It's like, oh, look at those people.
Well, yeah, no, well, that's when you want to display it on your screen, like all the viewers, some of that.
Well,
I
yeah,
know that
that
was
way
a
you
really
get a
popular
good-
thing to do.
Yeah, that is a good thing to do then. But when you're small, I'd say, I'll tell you, I'd probably say turn it on when you're averaging about maybe 70, 50 views. Normal. Maybe.
Maybe.
I'd probably say 100 or 1,000.
Well, I feel like you only want to do that if like you are doing full time. Like if you're doing full time,
definitely.
then you want to put that because that is your like income right there. You know, you need to make sure that you know why you're not doing as much as you could have been doing. You know.
Well, I guess, yeah, but at that point, you might as well look at analytics after stream to see what people are interested and not interested in.
Exactly. So then when you see that your viewership dipped, you need to find out why it dipped. You know.
Yeah.
But if you're
I'd also
just
say-
shouting out, yeah, don't just turn it off.
Oh, no. Turn off. Yeah. I would also say get used to talking to yourself as well.
Oh yeah. Well, so I
Get
have
used to talking to yourself.
so here's a idea that I had, and I want you to let me know if it's a good idea or not. Okay.
Okay.
So I thought throughout your day, like as someone who works full time somewhere else, throughout the day, have a notepad with you, and whenever
Yeah.
something weird happens, or you have a thought or an idea or a question or a weird scenario, like a customer coming in there, you write it down in your notepad, and so when you stream, you have like things to talk about to yourself.
I mean,
you know.
that's. Well, yeah, you can do that. Like, that's a good way to having. Well,
Fill up the
that's a good way
gap.
to start conversations.
Well, I feel like that fills up the gap. So if you're like streaming with like 0 or 1 viewers, you want to be talking. You don't want people to jump into your stream, not like you not talking. They want to see you do something.
Well, yeah, no, you definitely don't want to be not talking unless it's like a cutscene or something happening. Then, but even then, I talk over the cutscenes.
I do too. But I'm saying is like to fill up that empty space, you want to put something
Well,
in there, and some people don't know
yeah.
what to do.
No, definitely, you don't want dead air. Like you can have dead air, you just don't want too much dead air. Like, like if you're like trying to work out something while you're streaming, then that's fair. But
Well, that's
you're
why
just, like-
I thought of that idea that like you can throughout your
Yeah.
day you can like have like random thoughts, random questions, or random scenarios
mean,
that happen. You can talk about it in
yeah,
stream.
that works. I guess. Well, you've watched my VODs. You see how much I fucking talk about random garbage that's not even related to anything.
I know it works out. It works out. Perfect.
I just
feel
ramble. I'm one of those people. I'm just gifted. I can ramble for hours about garbage. It's like just pointless shit. Like
Oh.
and then I get sidetracked easily as well. I'm like, wait, what was I talking about?
Yep. No, I love it.
I know. Yeah.
me.
Like, this is, like, I would say getting used to talking to yourself is one of the hardest things, though, especially if you haven't, grown up used to talking to yourself. Because getting used to talking to yourself is very strange. Because you essentially have to hold a conversation with yourself.
Yeah. Well, like we grew up watching like YouTubers where they do that all the time.
I grew up watching YouTubers. I grew
Yeah.
up in the countryside, so I had to talk to myself.
Well, I'm saying like so we structure our streams as if we would watch a YouTuber play their Let's Plays.
Oh, I basically structure my streams as YouTubes because
Yeah.
I tend to edit them down and put them on YouTube. Like I'll edit down 8.5-hour VODs and cut out bits and pieces and put it on YouTube.
See,
as a
that
Let's Play.
is commendable right there because I try to do that
It's
and it was
long.
it's so stressful to like do that.
It's very draining, especially when it's Final Fantasy. Like, oh no, 1,000,000 battles to edit out. God help me.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Like, I tried to I did Let's Plays. That's how I started out with my
I think
my
everyone started
career.
as Let's Plays back in
Yeah.
the day. To be fair.
Exactly. So like it was a lot of taxing. Now I literally just make shorts, and even that is a little
Oh, yeah.
taxing to me.
I mean, it's very taxing. That's why most people hire editors to do their job for them.
Oh man,
But
if I could hire an editor, I'd be so happy. But
getting an editor's hard though. Like
Yeah.
most editors for VTubers want to work for the popular VTubers.
oh yeah, no, 100%. And then they
I
usually
don't
the
blame them, 'cause
rates
it
are
gets their
usually
name
pretty
out
high
there.
too.
Oh, basically, yeah, they get good pay from big VTubers.
Oh yeah, 100%. And they get popular. Like, Connor's editor, like, showed him.
Connor's editor is really popular.
Yeah, he's really popular, and all he did is did editing for Connor, and then every now and then he will show his face, and like
Yeah.
he went to his first con, and he got so popular. I was like, yeah, sometimes you can just be popular just being an editor for some other big person.
Well, yeah, because editing a video makes it even better if you're a really good editor.
No, 100%.
Especially, they're adding like specific things that you're like, oh, this would be really cool here and there for this and that.
Like when you're an editor and you're making content, you are putting yourself, like, personality and your
In the video.
humor into the video. So like another good example is Nixian from Markiplier, you know? Like he
Yeah.
adds in his humor and his editing into Markiplier's stuff, and I think it
It adds.
it adds to it, you know, it complements it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I agree. Cool. Well, you know what? That's all my questions. You answered every question. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Yeah, it was fun. We went off some tangents. Definitely went off some tangents.
Yeah, it's always gonna happen if you fucking do shit with me. I'm always gonna go off on a tangent.
But I love him. I think we had some pretty good. Like, I didn't experience your full goblin
Full gremlin.
gremlin
Like
NG. Goblin
Be
gremlin.
happy.
It's fine. I love it. I think it's good. I think if we ever do a collab with each other, then I
definitely.
think we'll do it. It'd be fun.
Would be
All right,
fucking-
what I need to do is I need to go onto your stream, like, just be like a VC on your stream, so I can see full on gremlin energy. I want
Oh,
to see
God bless
full
your
on.
soul.
That'd be great. I think it'd be fun. You know, I had experience
have
of
you
it
ever-
a little bit.
Oh, I was gonna say, have you ever thought about having multiple guests on your show?
I have had it. I've done it twice. I did one in the very beginning, and then I had another person who was, she couldn't speak English very well, so she had a translator who was also a VTuber. I asked if they both would like to just be on the show. The only way I was able to do that is to have one person screen capture and the other person OBS Ninja. I had them both, like, right next to each other. It was difficult, and it cranked my PC like crazy, but it was fun.
I mean, I think that'd be a good thing for you to do, like having more than one VTube would be like really good for your stream. So that way you could like get like 3 different people to all talk with you and have a good conversation about shit.
Who knows? Maybe I'll do what the tea time with Elara kind of style. Like, just get
Oh
a
my
bunch of
god, that'd be
people.
interesting.
I would probably only do that with, like, returning, because I like
Oh,
to
definitely.
have one-on-ones with single people. Because I try to
Definitely,
do.
that'd be really good.
Because I've tried to do a so I did do a collab with a lot of VTubers before, and I thought it'd be really good. But I made the mistake of intermixing say-so VTubers and not so say-so VTubers in the same thing.
There's your
And
problem.
the communities did not agree with each other at all.
No, definitely. Like, say so communities and lewd communities, like where I'm from, they do not mix. Like,
No, they do
some
not
of them are
mix.
okay. Some of them are like, oh, cool, I like this. Like, you know, they
Mhm.
awakens their lewdness to they like being lewd. But some are like, no, our say so VTuber must stay pure.
Well, that's why I think if I ever
they know they're not really pure behind
they're
this.
not pure, they're not pure. No VTuber are pure. I'm joking.
No one is pure. I'm sorry,
No
to
one's
break it
pure.
to you, but no one is pure on the internet.
Oh yeah, no, I love the say so VTubers who have giant boobas and like giant windows. Like, oh yeah, I never cuss, I never do that kind of stuff. Boing boing. It's like, oh yeah, sure, you're totally
Shaking
right.
those boobas, that ain't fucking pure.
Yeah.
That should
Exactly.
be a fucking chastity belt.
Exactly. No.
No, but no, definitely. You cannot mix. You can. It just depends on the community.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. And that's why the last collab I did, it was a Among Us collab, and I pretty much only chose, the ones that are either pre say so, and pre-lewd, and then extremely lewd, and so that. because I feel
I
like
mean,
they
the best
work
the
off
best
it.
content you're gonna get from fucking interviews is the fucking lewd VTubers like me and shit.
Just, like I
If
said,
you put
I
us
think
all
it's
in a
fun.
room together, good fucking luck. You're gonna have a fucking nightmare.
Oh no,
trying to come on
some of my
video.
most popular like clips I've had on my show has been
Mhm.
being flirted by the guest. They flirting with me about something. You know, those are my most popular clips because I get all flustered. I'm like, oh my god, and then they're like, oh ada and stuff like that.
Ada.
Exactly.
You wanna be crushed between my booba?
Oh booba.
My booba?
Oh booba.
My thighs?
I'm a booba person. I'm more of a booba
You like
person.
booba?
A booba.
I'll have you know my boobas are triple D.
Oh snap. Oh my.
Nah,
Oh
my
my.
papa went full out on them.
Hey, nothing wrong with
My
that. I
papa's
love
a,
it.
my papa's a big booba fan.
You usually can tell if a model designer is a booba person or not. You usually can tell.
I mean, he's also a fucking
Face
ass
spicy.
fan because you can see
Oh.
my butt fangs.
Oh yeah,
He's a big booba fan and a big butt person.
very butt person.
Which friends? He's from fucking Korea, so.
Oh yeah, no, then they know that stuff. They know the stuff.
Oh yeah, he loves it.
He loves it. Loves
He loves it.
it. Well, again, thank you so much for coming on my show. I think you're amazing.
problem.
You're an amazing person. I love it. Not
thank
sus at all. Never
Thank
sus.
you very much. Dobby appreciates it very
Oh
much.
yeah, Dubby.
And Dobby has the shock for freedom.
Well,
Please, Master Potter. Dobby wishes for shock.
sock. Wait, why is the socks crusty? Wait, what's going on?
Master Potter, Dobby wishes to sniff the crusty shock.
No,
Master
no, Dobby.
Potter's juices.
No, Dobby, no! Wrong sock!
But no, if you ever do a
God.
returning thing with multiple VTubers, let me know. I'll definitely be down to come hang out with more Vtubers as well.
Oh yeah, I have a good few. We can definitely hit
Hey
it up.
yo,
I think it'd be good.
I'll be there.
I think it'd be
I'll
great.
there. Just tell me the time, bitch. I'll be there.
Do it. We'll do it. I love it. Love it. Do it. Cool.
But no, thank you for having me on. It's been a blast.
Oh, thank you. I love it. I love to have you on. I think it's actually great. I think we're going to rate another amazing VTuber who actually was on my show not that long ago. So we'll give
Who
some
was that?
loving. It's Yang.
Oh, Yang? I know
Yeah.
Yang.
Yeah. So we're going to rate Yang.
Ironically, I know a lot of fucking VTubers.
Me too. like I have Elara and I have Silent Bell as well. But I always like to again I like to support the smallest viewership on all my raids
Mm-hmm.
because like we could raid Elara if you want to, but
Oh, I don't mind who we raid. I would say raid whoever you want to raid.
like I
I'm
said, that's
fine with
why
that.
I want to raid Yang because I think Yang is amazing. All three of them are amazing, but I want to raid.
Oh,
Miss
definitely,
Yang.
definitely.
So yeah, don't leave Discord yet. Don't leave
Oh,
Discord.
luckily, I just found out I'm not following whoever. Oops.
Oh, thank you for the follow. I
I just
appreciate.
realized I was just following. I was like, oh dear.
Oh dear. Well, thank you for everything. I really appreciate it. Thank you. For coming on my show. How for the small amount of people who are lurking in chat right now, where can people find you?
People can find me over at. Give me a second. I have to find out what the fuck my Twitch is called. Imagine I don't even know what my own fucking Twitch chat is.
Nero_Gray, I think.
It is twitch.tv/neo_gray. Yeah, there we go.
Mm-mm.
You can catch me over there. My little gremlin ass.
Do it. And if you guys are interested, I do VTuber interviews each and every week. So if you want to check out a new VTuber, you can also follow me as well.
Yes, go follow.
Go follow.
Go give the lovies.
All the lovelies, all the boobas and
Dobby
lovelies,
loves it.
and all the gremlin
Dobby loves it.
Dobby loving socks.
Dobby and his crusty fucking stuff.
I know, he loves it best when it's crusty.
Master Potter, Dobby loves the crusty cum on your show.
Yes.
That's it. That's gonna get demonetized off of YouTube now.
Nah, don't worry. Congrats on the 600. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, congratulations.
I hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you,
Oh,
everyone.
I will definitely drop by more. Maybe I'll be able to raid you one day if I stream late.
I'll do it. I stream pretty late because most of my streams are after work. After work, I usually stream.
Explains it. Okay, that explains a lot. Then.
But I hope to
Yes,
see.
sir.
I hope I see you again. Hopefully,
Oh,
we'll
see me
visit up.
again. If you definitely do another fucking collab, I'll be here to be on
Definitely.
the tea time.
That'd be great. I will love that. I'll love that. Then I will see you guys all later. Okay. Say hi to Yang for me. Okay. Bye
Peace.
everyone. Bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh boy.
Bye bye.